Good morning, everyone. Nick Fury here. Wednesday, all day. Or if you're watching this after the fact, could be any day. So, gonna be a nice snowy day here in the northeastern United States, up here in Maine. Looked outside and it already started. Supposed to snow all day. So, let's see what type of accumulation we get. So they have the Valentines Duo thingy going on, and apparently there's like 10 locations around the map. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put the link for the best map that you could find. It's called GTAWeb.eu, and that has a really good system, and they already have, of course, a Valentine's update on it. And you can do like everything, anything you want to filter or look for in the game, collectibles, if you want to go around and do the daily weed challenges. Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. Let me go over here and put that in the link in the description below. Forgot to do that. It's a really good site. Yeah, Valentine's Cheater. That's what it's called. You find this guy like tied up all over the place, and if you let him go, you get 25K and 1,000 RP. If you don't let him go, you get 5,000 and 1,000 RP. So obviously you want to let him go. And there's 10 locations that they could spawn. There you go. That's not the duo. The duo is the race one. Sorry. My bad. Alright. So, I'll go ahead and tell everybody on Planet X and over on Discord what's happening. In case anybody cares. I am like, I've said this several times, I am so blown away by how many of these people are starting to play GTA 5 that I see popping up on YouTube now. You know, because they're trying to get their subscriber base built up before 6 comes out. You know, which is logical, but it's so funny because none of them have ever played the game before or any of the GTAs. So it's all about them just wanting to make money off of you and not really, you know, because they don't know half the time. It's like so funny watching them because they are totally clueless as to what they're doing. And I'm like, so you're starting out playing this game, but you can't do like your homework and watch some other YouTubers or Twitch or somebody, you know, or just go read up on Wiki on what the hell's going on. So, I mean, it's okay, but it's just funny. I do get a kick out of watching them all, though. Make so many mistakes. They're buying shit that they don't need. Of course, the first thing they always do, the first mistake that they make, is they always buy shit when it's not on sale. I mean, that's the first rule of thumb. You know, the first rule, like you start the game and you pretty much don't have anything unless you join the GTA Plus for $10 a month, which is a ripoff. The best bargain that you could, it doesn't have it for the enhanced version now, unfortunately, would be the Criminal Starter Pack. Having done a video for that, I get a lot of people commenting, asking me how come it's not working. They say, well, I have the enhanced version and I don't see the Criminal Starter Pack. And I'm like, yeah, you won't, because they took it out because they have the GTA Plus now. See, it used to be right here. If you fire up the Legacy, you'll see Criminal Enterprise, right? When you click on it, it shows you all the shit you can get, and as you click on each one of those, it'll open up the web link and let you purchase or get whatever it is, or, get it for free. But they want to make you pay, they want to push that $10 a month on people. So that's why you don't see it there anymore. Just to let you know that's what's going on. So the only way that you could get that is to obviously load up the legacy, put that on there, and then convert your game over and start all over again. So that's not happening. But you definitely want either the office or the nightclub and the motorcycle. If you get the office first, that'll open up your special vehicle warehouses and, all the missions you can do and help you get going. Then you buy some cargo warehouses, right? And then you can do those. And the MC you need because you want to buy all 5 of the businesses, because all that is passive income that ties to your nightclub. Which is the other thing, I know people have to grind when they first start. So like right now, meth is paying 2 times, so I know a lot of people are doing those. But there's other things that pay more and are less tedious to do. Lots of times, like, just join people and do the apartment heist, right? Do the doomsday. That'll give you a chance to make some money and get better weapons and unlocks, and it's sort of a good way to start. But yeah, it's a hard start, man, when you first start. I mean, we all did that. So when I started this character, I had my Nick Fury, then I started Miss Bossy Pants, because my ex was showing some interest in wanting to play basically just for cars and clothes and shit. She didn't really want to do anything. And she totally lost interest after I set the account up, so not a big deal. Alright, so what I've been doing, since I'm working on my tier 4, and those Valentine's cheaters will just show up as a blue dot on the map, so we just have to look around for a blue dot. And I did there's one way up at the top, and then the rest of them are all going to be down here. But I did put up the link. So, and since they're random, that means you got to just drive around, be close to one, and then the blue dot will pop up. Just like the exotic exports cars. So it's not like you can once they're there, they might stay for a while. So what I do is I've been going to the bail bond, sending the 2 bail bond dudes out. And then we can kick that dude out. Because that's all I need left to do for the bail bonds office is make money. So let's kick this guy out. And we should get another 50K. He's at the back, by the back bar. Hey, raise your popularity, rotate your DJs, and go outside and come in and you kick up your money by 50K when you do that. So, alright, dude. Sorry, bro, man. Time for your bail. And then for some stupid reason, remember a couple weeks ago we had the auto shop, paying double on the cars, right? And I was playing with a friend of mine, and I used the Rockstar version. They have the Steam version. As the nightclub popularity increased. And in the 3-4 hours that we played, they got 10 cars at their auto shop, and I got 1. And I tried everything. I tried logging out, restarting the game, I tried everything under the sun, and I could not get the fucking game. Now, this week, as fast as I do a car, I get another car. I mean, literally. So, but I need to get 5 million in those too. That's the only thing I need left to do with those. So I'm like, oh, cool, man. I'll just do those in between, and we'll look for the Valentine cheater. And then I still do need to do like 58 security contracts. I want to get the Lamar's, the LD Organics van. So pretty close to finishing these up, and then we'll have to do a couple of the Mr. Favor ones that I'm having an issue with getting this guy over to the clinic with 90% health. Even though the trick is you pick the missions from Higgins helicopter tours, and that way that helicopter will be there. Then you can just fly to the wind farm, land, because you see the vehicles real easy. Get the guy, give him his shot that we give him, and then get him in the helicopter and fly over there. So you get there in time. The trick is you can't land too hard because apparently it affects his health. But there's so many people complaining that, you know, when they get there, like the other day we did it, and we literally got in the helicopter. It's a straight beeline. It takes like 30 seconds to get to the wind farm from Higgins, you know. And we get there, we go up to him, and he's only got 70% health. And I'm like, what the fuck? It just took us 30 seconds to fly here, but you couldn't drive in a fucking car that fast. So I'm like, oh, fuck this shit, Rockstar. So that's the only one I need to do. And then the brute force, apparently, it didn't recognize that I got 5. You have to get 5 headshots, like after you recover the cargo from the airplane, right? Then what you do is, when you get in the rubber dinghy, you don't sit down. You got to sit there and shoot. Get 5, kill 5 police, right? And I know I killed more than 5 police. I'm almost positive, but it said in the games that I didn't. So I'm like, okay, fine. So we'll have to. Apparently, shooting down helicopters with people in the helicopter doesn't count. So somehow, oh goddamn, there's a payphone here. I got to do these too. So hold on. I have like 60 of these left to do. They have to do 100 of these with the bonus. So you can do this from Franklin on your phone every 10 minutes. You can rotate between your security contracts and doing a payphone hit. But it's going to be a fucking grind. But I don't really have a lot else to do. And both of these you get vehicles. So I want both the vehicles, the Smoke on the Water van and the LD Organics, and then the auto shop you get the sports car. I'm only just trying to do the ones at first that you get vehicles, and then same with the Darnell. We get the ASP pickup with the Marshall license plate. And then later on we'll do the stupid ones for the t-shirts and the hoodies and all that. Mm-hmm. For some reason now though, you got to be really careful because the AI are getting really freaking crazy when it comes to seeing you when you show up, man. I showed up at the golf course to kill the judge. Wasn't even close to her. She was all the way down at the 6th hole, which is way, way down at the end of the course. You know, the holes start on the left-hand side and then go down and then swing back towards the clubhouse. And fuck, man, some fucking dude, one of our security guys is there at, you know, the 9th hole. And I went to go get the remote control bomb, and he pulled out his gun and started shooting at me, and then all hell fucking broke loose, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So she ran off the golf course, and so I had to kill her, so I didn't get the bonus. So that one didn't count. So, and then I did this one yesterday. We were supposed to shoot the guy in the bulldozer, but I spooked somebody, and all hell broke loose there too. So you have to be a little more careful. Park a little bit farther back. I do notice the AI are getting smarter. These updates that Rockstar's doing. Definitely. Weather is getting better. It was really foggy yesterday. I was flying around. It was so foggy. It's probably the same one. Shoot the guy in the bulldozer, and then he runs into the dude. Oh, no, gas tank. All right, cool. Yeah, we got the gas tank, the bulldozer, and drop the cargo container on them. Those are the three at the construction sites. But, yes. And hopefully something will be good tomorrow, because this week sucked. It was a sucky week. Okay, let me go over here on this side, man. Yeah, see, why don't you go up in this crane right here and shoot the dude? Okay. There he is. It's just such a pain in the butt to climb all the way up that thing. By the tank, you're gonna have to wait for him to walk around again. That's some interesting news about GTA 6. They're gonna have a new health system that when you get shot, you start bleeding, and then you have to go like patch yourself up, because if you don't patch yourself up, you just continually bleed until you die. So that's their new system that they're gonna have. There's a tank right there, so all we gotta do is wait till he walks over by the tank and then shoot him. Wherever the hell he's at. Here he comes. Oh, it's easy peasy. Yeah, so you'll have to you can't just shoot like we normally do and put a health kit on or, snacks or armor and shit. You have to actually go get under cover and then patch yourself up and all that shit. Do another car at the auto shop. Alright, another successful. Oh fuck, let me go turn my cereal off. I'm making some oatmeal and I forgot to turn it off. Fuck. Back out of time. Whoops. That doesn't look good. That looks bad, dude. I'm still flying though. Hell yeah. Okay. Good recovery, bro. Nice. Yeah, I was sitting here and all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, man, I got my oatmeal cooking. All right, where's my car? Whoa, that was pretty close, bro. Oh no, I'm going wrong. And I've also heard that there's going to be an issue with the way the game is. As far as like, what the hell, dude? I mean, if any of you have played this or any of the GTA series, you already know. I mean, the whole purpose is, you know, you're a criminal, right? You talk like a criminal, you know, all this shit's going on, right? So, because of all the woke crap, from what I've heard, they're gonna tone all that stuff down. There'll be no N-word, like not a lot of profanity, gonna be a lot of diversified characters, like all the wacky ones we're getting now, like that whole acid shop. You know, the acid thing is okay, but I haven't done any of that stuff because it's like stupid as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, they made those people look silly and goofy, and you know, it's okay, but we got the car, got the Freeman's electric car out of it, so that was pretty cool. We haven't done any of the resupply missions, haven't done any of that stuff. And then this, see Sandra and fucking Moody Man, they are like the two worst characters they ever fucking came out with in this game. So. I keep getting, so I'm leaving that car. This is what I figured out. I haven't touched that car for a week. And these keep, every time I deliver one of these, within 10 minutes I get another one. So I'm like, okay, cool. I said, that'll work. I can do that. I don't mind. I was surprised, man. It said it was going to snow today. And I looked out the window and there was no snow. And then I sat down and was doing some shit. And then maybe 15 minutes later went and looked out and it was snowing pretty frickin' good. I was like, wow. Like out of nowhere. So, hood skirts and hood latches. Black edge hoop. Skirts. Sports. Slatted vents. Hood. Right, wheels. Sport. Oh my god, but pink, because the car was pink. Oh, let's see if that wine. No. I don't want to do them that color. And when they first started this, we used to get tips. And then somehow they changed it and no more tips. So that's why I used to put the extra shit on and they'd be all excited and get more money, but it's all good. Most important thing is I know I'm over 4 million. You got to do 5 million in cars. So it's not that big of a deal to do these. So I was doing it yesterday. Do like a security contract and then do a payphone hit. And then wait for her to call me for another car. But I haven't seen any of those blue dots yet. I've been playing for a few days, so what the fuck? Got a fucking crazy fucking, see? I told you that they're starting to do shit, and the AI are losing their brains occasionally, I think. They're having like a mental breakdown. Whatever they call it. Come on. You ever notice how, like, when your normal car that you drive, like I drive my Chroma all the time, right? That's like my normal go-to car. And that, I seem to have no trouble steering and driving it. And then when I drive these random cars that you're delivering and shit, they always seem to steer weird and all that. It's like you get so comfortable with the one that you've been driving for a few years. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so just no tip thingy there. That's cool. Yeah, they're all hyped. Good. Oh, and then you blow up 25 of these. No way. Taxis, you get an achievement too for that. I was just blowing them up, and then all of a sudden it popped. I was like, oh, cool. Nice. Cool, folks. Alright, we'll call up Franklin, do a security one. Oh, and then what is with all this tagging that just showed up in the game? I know that stuff wasn't there because I would have noticed it. I guess I could Google it. But is it something to do with GTA 6? Yeah, I was tripping. I was like, the other day, I mean, I noticed it when all of a sudden it just appeared, and I was like, what the fuck is going on with all this tagging? And who's Rosalia? Is that what's the lady from GTA 6? Or somebody? It's like, I know it hasn't been in the game. I even looked at my older videos just to see if I was having a brain fart, but definitely has something to do with something. Yeah, I was quite surprised when I looked at the weather report and it said it's going to snow like all day, like over 12 hours. I was like, holy shit. So, It is what it is. And I still have 2 Easter egg cards to get. The Saber 550. I think it's a green one. And then the Implante. The Rainier. We need the blue. There's a blue-green one. We got the gold-black, which is the hardest to get, but I still need that blue-green one, so I still need those two. But I watched this guy's video about the Valentine cheater, and for him, he was just driving around, and they were popping up pretty, they popped up on his. It was only a 13-minute video. But he said you got to be, if you're in an invite-only session, you have to be in at least 20 minutes. So it's been 31 minutes. And then, like I said, but I don't think flying around is going to work. I think we have to drive. I do know the locations. I have the page open, and I put it in the description below, so I could always, refer to that. We could just drive there. But since I got to do the security contracts and payphone hits and then deliver cars in between, I thought, we'll just randomly see if they come up. So 10 of them, $25K each, $250,000. And I keep seeing all these advertisements and then videos up on YouTube for, all these games that are coming out in 2026. And from looking back at other videos, and most of the ones that said they were going to come out in 2025 never came out. It's like, and then I started checking to see, well, how come this game's not coming out? How come this one? A lot of them all say the same thing, that it's basically, these people are doing these early access just to make money off of people. You know what I mean? They whip up something in Unreal Engine editor, like you and I can do. If you have Epic, you have the Unreal Engine editor in there for free, and very easy to create a video game area, or, make it look, not hard to make it look fantastic, with very little experience. They're basically bilking fucking millions of dollars out of gamers with the pretense that it's early access and, give us $19.95 or $24.95 and, you'll get blah, 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 blah when the game comes out. But the games never come out. And this has been a trend for several years now on Steam. This is how they're making all their money, because they don't really give a fuck if the game comes out or not. They just want their cut of the game sale. So, and I know there's a lot of people that are starting to catch on. And this is why people are, oh, Sarge, you're gonna get this game, you're gonna get this game, you're gonna get this one. It's in early access. I'm like, fuck no, man. I'm like, I lost 3 times now. I bought games over the last 5 years, and all 3 of those haven't done anything but still be in early access after 5 years. And I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit, man. I'm not gonna buy into that bullshit. So, and then there's a lot of competitiveness between the gaming publishers, not the developers, but the people who are actually going to make the money, right? Steam, Ubisoft, Microsoft, as far as when they want to release a title. See, they want to be the first to release something, but they want to wait till other people are trying to release shit You know what I mean? So they can beat them to it type thing. But yeah, I mean, it's like all the games, there was like 15 games that were supposed to come out between September and December, and none of them came out. I was like, okay. Just a bunch of bullshit games. You know, ones that are okay, but, you know, just not my genre. All right, the two bail bond dudes are done, so I can go put them. See, the weather's getting so much better. I mean, it's always been good, but I've noticed even the physics when you drive, the way the tires kick up the water, and because I get these weird patches from Rockstar Launcher that you don't get on Steam. Like I said, the last one we had was 1.6 gigs, and then I went and opened up Steam and did that one. It was 460 megabytes. I'm like, so how in the fuck can I get one 1.6 gigs? You know, and then this one's only 460, like 1/4 the size, basically. I'm like, The Rockstar apparently doing shit in their version that Steam's not doing in theirs, I guess. Or maybe Steam doesn't update all the files, or that's how Ubisoft is. Ubisoft does like a full update when they do a game. They don't do these incremental things because they want to make sure everybody's on the same page. Yeah. Why people are very upset lots of times with Ubisoft. Why do I gotta download the whole fucking thing again? And then I'm like, cause they want to make sure that everybody's on the same page, man, and we're all running the same version. So when it comes out, everybody has to do the same type of update. There's no patch type updates, and people are like, oh fuck it, I'll patch it later. You know, and then they start having problems because they can't connect, or they can't do this, or they can't, you know, whatever, because they didn't patch, or like Windows updates, or you know how it is. People on Reddit are like always telling people, well, make sure you've updated your GPU drivers. What'll be nice is when they make it so Angel, when we call her on the phone, can let us fast travel from the phone. I'm gonna go do the bail bonds dudes first, because it doesn't matter where we start the security contracts from. But you see, they don't make very much when they do their bail bonds. They make like 15, 20K. So, it take forever. Yeah, because I think it was yesterday, the day before, it was a really intense thunderstorm, and it got really dark, and lots of lightning, and then yesterday it was foggy as gray. I was like so foggy along the coast here, and having lived in Santa Monica here, Venice Beach for 16 years, I will attest to the fact that, yeah, it's called June gloom, because it gets so hot, you know, inland in Los Angeles, because that's basically a desert. So it pulls all the moisture off the ocean, and then the fog moves in. So Santa Monica, Venice, it'll be foggy as fuck all day, like all day. And then what'll happen is you'll go towards downtown, and you'll be in bright sunshine, and it'll be fucking, you know, 90 degrees and shit, or higher. Yeah, so it's one of the downsides of living in Santa Monica, Venice Beach in the summertime. It gets foggy every summer. But then you get the cooler temperatures too, so you don't get the heat that everybody else gets. So that's the trade-off. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could assign these guys from the phone. That's the other thing I was getting ready to say besides Angel. So I've had to physically come here. If I could just open this up and send these dudes out, but it only takes a second. I'm curious what they're going to give us tomorrow. This week was the bunker. Remember, it was double on research and then the meth. So that's sort of hokey. Basically for new player shit. Which is cool, but the thing with the research that the problem is it's random. You know, you don't have a option as to what you can pick when you do your research at the bunker. So, with my Nick Fury character, I literally did not unlock the minigun and armor and the thermal scope until the last 5. It's like 34 of them, I think, altogether. Whoops, I was so fucking pissed off. And then with this one, the first 7 I unlocked were all the ones I wanted. Thermal scope, the 3-barrel 50 caliber minigun for the Insurgent, the heavy plated armor for the Insurgent, the heavy barrel for the weapons, you know, the exploding magazine, all the exploding rounds, which it would be nice if we could get more of those, or we could restock them like we do our normal ammo, right? Because it's nice having exploding rounds, but the problem is you got to go all the way back to your bunker. I'm going to see if that works at the, it should work any place you have an armory. You know, so I could do it at my arcade, and I should be able to do it at the mansion. Because you have to have, not the locker, not a gun locker, but the actual armory. So, oh no, I wasn't going to go here. What was I going to do? Yeah, my nightclub's okay. I can do that. I already did Higgins and Smoke on the Water and the car wash, so they're okay. Let's do a security contract. Call up Franklin. Hey, Bobo T. Baggins, man. Yeah, but dude, I don't want to pay $10 a month for GTA Plus. That's what it costs here in the U.S. It's $9.95 a month. So why the fuck should I give Rockstar $10 a month, man? That's insane. I don't have that type of money to throw around in real life. This is the reason I stopped playing on my PlayStation. Is because I don't want to pay them $120 a fucking year for the privilege of playing video games online, which if you have a PlayStation, you have to. At least with Microsoft, with the Xbox, you can get the PC one, which I have is $12.95. They just raised the price. And the full one's like $25. But when people have been saying that Xbox is going to raise their subscription service to $100 a year. They're going to do a flat yearly one, which I think they already have. Because we talked about this on one of the streams because somebody was in the UK. Yeah, and then they said the best they could get was $100 for 3 months. And then so, let's call Franklin up. Yeah, I don't want to pay that, bro, because I don't need the money. For maybe a new player, it'd be cool to do all that shit. But yeah, I don't have to do that. Oh, you got an ad? See, the ads are supposed to run at the same time. There's something I can do where I can change it and it shows the ad. I should just turn that off because I'm playing the fucking music. So if I turn off monetization, because I'm not going to get paid anyways, because as soon as I start playing fucking music, hold on a second, let me just go turn that off. This way nobody will get the ads. Normally I turn it off because I get a thing anyway saying, oh, you're playing music, we're not going to give you no fucking money. There. So I just turned it off. So no more ads. Got rid of the ads. Just did away with that. No, what I was saying is the GTA Plus is $10 a month. And I don't want to pay $10 a month, bro. I mean, that's for what? Just to go fucking have my bail bondsman guys go out? Fucking fuck that shit. I'm only doing it because I'm almost unlocked that tier 4 achievement. Yeah, so no, I don't want to. I'm trying to limit what I'm paying money out. This is why I canceled my Prime subscription, because most of the stuff on Amazon Prime is like old TV shows. You know what I mean? And and the movies, I have other ways of watching movies, and then Netflix just raised their fucking price again. Motherfuckers.
When is Natural Selection gonna take out these motherfucking bikers? We got a new client today, one of the state's biggest tobacco and booze importers. The Lost MC's been wrecking her shipments over at the post office.
Yeah, ads are okay if I don't play the radio, or if I just keep it on, the soundtracks and Moody Man and that type of shit, the non-copyrighted crap. Does that make sense? All right, let's take the helicopter. Yeah, that's why when I have the ads, I'll get an email from them saying, "Oh, you're not gonna get this money because we have to give it to so and so," and so I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I have to occasionally. See, I used to, with the division and shit like that, which I might do again with this one, is I can open up Spotify and just have royalty-free music, playing in the background. But I can change the radio here and just have it so it's the fucking club and shit, which is all non-copyrighted fucking music. So I can do it that way. I did notice that Rockstar changed the distance for your lock-on, for your missiles. Yeah, you can't get like right up on them anymore and shit. Because I thought it was my helicopter at first. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why can't I fucking lock on anything, right? And then I realized what it was is, you just have to be a little farther back. Alright, so what's gonna fucking happen now, man? Oh my god. Yeah, but you're in the UK, bro. Oh my god, man. Fucking game, man. See, they got the fucking AI now that just fucking one fucking shot you, which everybody's complaining about, because I thought it was me. Goddamn fucking asswipes, man. Fucking bullshit, man. See, the AI are shooting better, though. Because I did notice that the other day. I had, I've been having AI to just fucking show up. Like random dudes at the random police and shit like that. Oh my god, man, what the fuck? Fucking shit, they just fucking whittle you down before you can even... I can't even get to my health and armor fast enough. Fucking goddamn Rockstar, man. This is stupid as fuck. You're starting to be like Ubisoft, man. That's why I stopped playing Division 2. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I gotta shoot these motherfuckers like 10,000 fucking times? You know, and you can't see the fucking NPCs half the fucking time. I can't even see the motherfuckers. Fucking bullshit, man. This is the stupidest fucking mission I've ever... Fuck, I gotta do 60 of these fucking stupid things? How does the crates keep getting fucking destroyed? And there's water behind us. There's no fucking roads behind us, Rockstar. So how is these motherfuckers coming out of the water on motorcycles? How is that fucking humanly possible? See, look at my fucking health and armor fucking gone again, man. I mean, literally, they shoot you one fucking time with a fucking pistol and you're dead. One fucking shot. And then everything's melted. What? See? There's no roads behind us. So how are these motherfuckers driving in here? There's no fucking road. There's no road at all. Look, that guy just fucking appeared. That truck appeared right behind me. I'm standing here, the fucking truck materializes right behind. Rockstar, get your fucking shit together. We're not fucking 12-year-old little fucking kids, man. Motherfucker. Why don't you just put fucking Harry Potter in here? Why don't we make it like fucking Fortnite and Pug and get all fantasy with fantasy characters and, you know what I mean? This is why GTA 6 is going to be such a big disappointment. You watch, man. You watch. Mark my word, man. It's going to be 100% woke. All woke characters, all woke. Everything's going to be woke, 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 woke. It's going to be, people are going to be like, what the fuck? Do you know that 90% of the people who now work at Rockstar are women? Did you know that? This is the other problem. It's totally changed. From 2013, when this game came out, it was all men. Now you look at a photo of all the people. I literally just watched this on a YouTube video just before I started my stream. Yep, 90% are women, and majority of those are all gay. All lesbians. So a bunch of woke lesbian ladies, what type of fucking GTA 6 do you think you guys are going to get? When 90% of the people who are making your video game are lesbians. Sure the fuck ain't good what we're playing right now. You watch, man. You watch what happens. Like I said, it's stupid, man, what they're doing. They're cutting their fucking throats is what they're doing. And then, of course, you know, the only thing that's going to happen is No Pixel and 5M, all these, you know, outfits that run, well, they own 5M, but, you know, all the gaming servers that you'll be able to get. Oh, this is just taking forever, man. Holy shit. This is why... See, look at my ult and my health. You just get whittled down by pistol. People shooting a fucking pistol in a movie fucking video, in a movie vehicle, but somehow they can kill you. Like I said, I don't know how nobody does anything in this game anymore. Like the Doomsday ones and all that. I don't know how you fucking get any of that shit done. Because literally they one shot. I've had so many streams where I've had full armor, full health. Somebody hits me one shot with a pistol and I'm dead. And this is all since this last update that they just came out with. That's the fucking problem. It's like stupid as fuck, dudes. Like I said, all they've done is take a good game and make it silly as fuck, man. That's why I'm using a fucking minigun, man. Oh, but they are going to have a male strip club, and they're going to have... Oh, and now the police are after me. Why are the fucking police after me? For what fucking reason? This happened the other day after I did a fucking mission. I finished a mission, and all of a sudden, I get 3 fucking stars. See, I had 1 star, now I got 2 stars.
But this is my creepy silent friend. How can I help?
It's like...
You're in serious trouble.
I'm like, okay, Rockstar. Hopefully they fix this, but if you know how it works with Rockstar, they can't fix it till the next DLC comes out. They don't have incremental patches. So we're stuck with the one-shot fucking pistol getting killed with pistols. We're stuck with you finish shit, and all of a sudden you get a fucking wanted thing as soon as you finish a mission. This happened several times now. And I was like, oh my God, man. I said, you guys lost your fucking minds or what, man? And it's funny, instead of using the water on the fire truck, they come up with little fire extinguishers and manage to... Let me see if there's any money laying here. I see a lot of guns. I don't see any money. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, since this last update a couple weeks ago, it's gotten to be stupid as fuck, man, playing this game. It's just ridiculous. The way the NPCs are driving now is like stupid as fuck. If you even get towards the center line just a little bit, the oncoming NPC will turn right into you now. I mean, literally, that instead of trying to avoid you, they turn right into you. This is the mentality of these fucking assholes that are fucking making your game, because they're all women that hate fucking men, because they're all lesbians. So for some reason, their dad, their uncle, their brother, somebody fucking molested them, they're traumatized, you know, so this is why they love women, they hate men, you know, somebody, whatever. And they're making a fucking game that we're supposed to be criminals and not give a fuck about societies and have no morals and say whatever the fuck we want and do whatever the fuck we want. And we got a bunch of woke fucking Karen fucking ladies making your next one. So yeah, good luck, guys. You watch how pissed off people are gonna fucking be come November 19th. People are gonna be like, what the fuck did I just buy? I'm like, well, you get what you fucking pay for, man. Hey, OC, I didn't even see you there, bro. Sorry, OC. How's life out in Southern California? It's been a little quiet. I think you guys are getting more rain, maybe? Possibly more rain. Yeah, see, a new customer dropped off their vehicle at your auto shop. So 2 weeks ago, when they were paying double, I got 1 fucking car. Every time I logged in, I get 1 car, maybe 2. And this week, they haven't stopped. And maybe I don't have events or something. What's this guy going to do? I thought he was going to try to steal my fucking car. Maybe I don't have the events turned on. I just realized that. I better go fucking go check. Oh yeah, maybe I have to have these turned. Yeah, this could be why it's not coming up. Sometimes if you have these stupid things turned on, if you have them turned off, then any type of shit that's supposed to come up won't come up. So let's see if that's what's causing it. I mean, I hate to have it because it has all that shit pop up, but I'm not seeing any blue dots, and I've been gaming for an hour, literally 1 hour right now. I should have had at least one out of the 10. So, but that could be what it was too. I figured you'd be going to sleep pretty soon. But no, I'm telling you, man, GTA 6 is going to be fucked up, man. Going to be fucked up. I was hoping that it wasn't going to be, and that the delay was because they were fixing things and changing it back, since the whole attitude of our country has changed. But after watching this guy's video this morning on YouTube, and he showed a picture of what their 2026 employees are all standing out in front of Rockstar Studio. And I think out of the 60 people, 40 to 60 people in the picture, oh my God, this guy, there's only like 4 men. It's all women, and they're all overweight. Like, the pear shape. Yep. Because he showed the 2013 picture of the Rockstar, right? And then he showed the 2025 picture, 2026 picture of Rockstar right now. Yeah, big difference. It was like 18 men back then, no women. Now it's all women, like 4 or 5 dudes in the fucking picture. And straight up, a lot of them are all weird hair and lots of nose and piercings, and so that's who's making your game. This is the same thing happened at Ubisoft. Ubisoft went the same road over the last couple of years, and this is why all their games just got canceled. Ubisoft has 14,000 employees in 49 different countries and shit, and the majority of them are all women, because they had all these sexual lawsuits, and little by little, one gets in, and then they let their friend in, and their supervisor, oh, you know anybody else? Oh yeah, I know somebody's a great artist and a great this, but the end result is, look at the gaming industry today, man. Look at the games that you have to play. This is why Ubisoft just crashed. They canceled 6 titles. They just lost 1.2 billion euros. They're going to write off on their taxes this year. They canceled 6 games. Of the 7 games they have left, they completely restructured into 5 divisions, HC 1 through 5. HC 3 is going to be our Ghost Recon division and Splinter Cell. Because hopefully they can... Haven't you guys wondered why there's been no Ghost Recon games and no Splinter Cell games? And basically all they've paid attention to is Rainbow Six and Division 2, with all these apparels with all the pinks and the wait till you see all the Valentines shit that's coming out for Division 2 again. All the pink outfits and pink guns for men. Not for women, for men. This is why I'm like tripping, man. I was like, man, what the fuck is going on with this company, man? They've totally lost their fucking minds, man. This is why Ubisoft, Beyond Good and Evil 2 was one of their best fucking titles, and supposedly it's still on the way. But look what happened with Star Wars Outlaws. That totally bombed. Prince of Persia has been totally canceled. It's like, the company is totally fucked up, man. Their shares fucking tanked. But yeah, GTA 6 is not going to be what you guys think it's going to be. It's going to be very woman-oriented and women-driven, and the story's going to be women-based, and she's going to be the main character, and, you know what I mean? The dude's gonna be all wussified and shit. So, it is what it is, man. Well, what they did is they took both their NDA ones that they were working on that totally flopped, and they combined those into one. The problem is, like I said, they just did this restructuring, and the reason is because everybody's pointing the finger at everybody else. Oh, we can't get this done because we got to work with these people. We got to do this, and they're doing this, and they're doing that. So by breaking it all up into 5 divisions, right? And each one of those is going to be responsible for a certain type of game, they're not going to be able to point the finger at anybody else anymore. You know? So if, you know, because Division 3, if they don't come out with Division 3 pretty soon, you know, it's like, this is why I stopped playing Division 2. Because it's just bullshit. It's just running around doing bullshit for apparel. And then survival is you got to play Division 1 survival to get achievements and guns and outfits in Division 2, which makes no sense. You can't make a survival mode for Division 2. That's just beyond their capability. I'm telling you, it shows you the quality of people when Massive, you know, produced Division 1 and Division 2, right? And then they fired all those fucking people, and then the head developers all fucking left, and they turned it over to a third fucking world country in Romania. Then they went to Romania and found some outfit for dirt fucking cheap over in Romania. And ever since they've had Division 1 and Division 2, they've been shit. The apparel caches are broken. That's why we don't have them anymore. You know, Rainbow X totally flopped. Nobody likes it. So I think they canceled it. I mean, it's like, well, Division 2 was okay when it first came out. But they literally made so many changes. They've completely revamped every weapon and every gear piece so many times. Now their big emphasis is on apparel and on player versus player. The last 2 years, it's all been player versus player. Every weapon, every gear set, you know, every talent, every perk. You know, that's all the bullshit that's going on right now is all geared because they don't have a story anymore. These manhunts are retarded. You got to pay $10 for the season pass just to do the manhunts. It's all about making money. You know, these companies have lost all their fucking motivation to turn out a good quality game. So, as a result of it, this is why you don't have Ghost Recon. This is why you don't have Splinter Cell. This is why Division 2, if you go to Twitch right now, there's less than 600 fucking people watching people stream Division 2. So, and Division 1 will have less than 100 people watching people. The only reason Division 1's doing good is because they fixed global events, because they broke global events when this Romanian company first took over. This is why nobody was playing Division 1. And it took them 2 years to fix that. So, like I said, they're just not doing, they don't have their shit together at all. Not at all, man. So, that's why they have this whole restructuring, and supposedly that's going to save the company, so we'll see. I don't put much faith in it that it will, because again, you're only as good as the people who work there on the games. And the people who work on your games have other agendas, and they're being driven by political, you know, and personal motivations, you know, their personal preferences, how they look at life, how they look at people, then your game's going to be shit, man. It's just the facts of life. No way around that. So, like I said, they have nobody to blame but themselves for the position that they find themselves in right now. Because they can't get anybody to work for them that's good. Ubisoft, they can get a bunch of crappy people in all the third world fucking countries. They're in more third world countries than any other game developer because they know they can get these people for cheap. Fuck, why go pay somebody fucking $25 to $50 an hour in the UK or in Sweden or in Canada or in the United States when you can go get people in Asia and Indonesia, Malaysia and Romania and Ukraine and, you know, Georgia and Slovakia and, you know, all over the whole world for $25 a day. Right? Well, Rainbow Six is still there. It's still one of the largest esport games out there, you know. But the Rainbow X was supposed to take its place. That was the whole purpose, which didn't seem to like work the way they thought it was going to work. That's for sure. Anyways, there's nothing, you know. Like I said, GTA 6. I don't have a PlayStation, so I'm not worried about it. You know, not my problem. So, but I just don't. After watching this guy's video this morning, because they're so, you know, they had to fire a whole bunch of employees for leaking a whole bunch of shit, right? Like 24 people got fired. You know, and they're going to be facing criminal charges and all that shit for leaking to influencers. There's a lot of stuff that... See, now the influencers, though, they're scared to put this information out there because there's only certain people, you know, had everything compartmentalized and stuff, right? So only certain people work on certain shit type stuff. So if something is leaked, they pretty much can narrow it down to a certain team, right? Maybe not a team member, but a certain team. Yeah, so a lot of these influencers are drip feeding this stuff slowly. Plus, they want to string you guys out so you'll come and watch their videos. So, but the one this morning was interesting because this guy was basically showing somebody else who had a lot of information about how the game was going to be, and it was not going to be good. That's all I could say. Not going to be what you guys think it's going to be. That's for sure. Yeah, see, I don't play any of that. I had stopped playing that stuff years ago because of that. I just wasn't. I wasn't into the. Oh my god. You know, once it started changing and stuff. And now, like I said, GTA 5 is getting wacky with all the AI updates. Some of them are cool. Like I said, the security guys and the police will come and start attacking bad guys. And these security guys weren't doing too bad. They were killing a few bad guys more than they normally do. Because normally when you do these things, the AI are shooting at the, you know, the NPCs are shooting at the other NPCs and are not really killing anybody. You still have to pretty much kill everything that moves. So what I don't like is that they really put a lot of emphasis on headshots now. You know, you shoot them in the body, they get right back up again, bullshit. It wasn't like that for everything, but now it seems to be the norm. It's in pretty much anything you do, any type of anything. When it comes to NPCs, you pretty much gonna have to shoot them in the head. Oh no, this guy had a 13, almost 14-minute video, and it didn't have any ads in it at all. I don't watch the clickbait ones. I try to just look at the people who have decent information and don't have any ads, no ads. I do like the way the injury health system's going to be. If you get shot, right, hurt, you can't just like eat some snacks right away. You're going to have to go like do some type of medical treatment to yourself, like leave the area you're being shot at and go undercover or do something. Please? Play the game while I talk? Oh, no, dude. That's... I have my own agenda here, bro. Okay? And being as it's 6:30 a.m. here in Maine, in the United States, and I believe you're in the UK, so it's 11:30 for you. So you probably already had breakfast and might be having lunch. And I'm like, I'm having my first cup of coffee, and I'm going to eat some oatmeal. So, you know, and I'm going to be gaming for 4 or 5 hours, maybe more, because it's just started snowing, and it's going to snow for 12 hours. So don't have any place to go. So no, I'm not one of these people that, you know, I like to game, I like to talk, I like to eat, so all that good stuff. So sorry if it's boring for you. But I will try to... Oh, you're down in Florida? For some reason, I get you confused with this other guy. Because you both showed up the same day, the same time. And I know he was from the UK. So I would get you guys confused. So anyways, you're the same time as me. So it's 6:30 in the morning. So anyways, I'll try to eat rather quickly here. But I'm going to eat my breakfast. Yeah, it's snowing really fucking hard, man. I mean, the trees are, it's snowing really good. So, I have to eat first. First things first, man. But I'll try to be quick. I promise. You talk and game at the same time. Yeah, I could do that. Walk and chew bubble gum too. You're so funny, bro. I keep you game and talking at the same time. I was gonna say, yeah, I can do that. I can walk and talk and chew bubble gum too. Boy, my banana's gonna be perfect. It's not my fault Rockstar doesn't have any music in this stupid shop. They do, but when you start messing with the cars, it gets turned down, so. Holy fuck, it's snowing quite a bit. Motherfucker. Oh, man. Already got like an inch of snow out there. It's only been snowing an hour. Fuck. I'm not happy. Fuck. Motherfucker. You gotta remember, bro, man, I'm 72 years old, man. I'm sure you're a little bit younger than me. OC Bodybuilder says it's the best. Like when you hang out here with me, it's like hanging out. We're living together. Sounds like a raccoon going. A trash can. You're so funny. Yeah, so, like I said, man, I'm like, I won't get kicked out. We won't time out if we're in this screen right here. You can go AFK if you have a car. I've already tested this theory. But yeah, so it's going to fucking snow till like 9 or 10 o'clock tonight here, bro. And it's only 7, so it's a lot of snow. 20 degrees out. Snow likely to continue over the next several hours. 93% chance. Heavy snowstorm is still coming too. This is only the front. Like I said, this is why I'm glad I really don't have any place to go today. But I'm hoping I have a snowmobile for sale. So I'm hoping the snow will motivate somebody to buy it because it's a really nice snowmobile. But it just hasn't moved because we haven't had the snow like we're supposed to be getting. But now the snow's starting to pile up on the trails, so apparently you have to have so much snow to be able to snowmobile. So that was me throwing trash away in one of my trash cans in my laundry room. Yeah, well, the Panhandle did get some snow up in the Panhandle. They got a little bit. I saw that last week in a video. But it didn't take long for temps to get back up and snow to melt. But it's supposed to be stormy again down there today. Georgia, Carolinas. AIE is from down there too. If he ever shows up on the stream. I think he lives in the St. Petersburg, Fort Myers area. Yeah, there's a lot. The big amount of snowbirds live here in Maine and have property in Florida too. Excuse me. Do the normal come up here in spring. Excuse me. Come up here for spring and summer. And then go down to Florida in the wintertime. But the last few years, the weather's been so fucked up down there, it's been really cold. So, I think it was last year or the year before last, you guys had colder weather than we had here in Maine. Excuse me. Which is pretty funny. All the safes are filling up. Oh yeah, I gotta go buy the Dude, don't hit my fucking car I just got done. I have to go by the nightclub and clean out the safe too. We'll do that after we drop off this car this week. Yeah, OC Bodybuilders in Orange County, LA, Southern California, so he was just going to sleep. He usually watches me before he passes out. I had to adjust the vehicle, the population vehicle, whoa, that was close, to get the buses to come back. You notice that last few streams I haven't had those dash, the big buses and shit, and motorhomes and shit like that, and trucks with dirt, and yeah, I had to turn my slider down just a little bit to get the vehicles to spawn. They weren't spawning in. Oh shit, went the wrong fucking way. My fucking bad. Wasn't paying attention. So used to just going down by the beach or up the coast to drop these cars off. It's okay. But I still haven't seen a blue dot yet for that event, so. But again, that's why I turned all that shit on, because that's why it was not showing up before. We had some other event and they weren't showing up, and that's why. I had to go I had something turned off so the blimps weren't showing up the correct way or some shit. A bigger tip than we normally get, because we already get tips already with the cars, depending on how fast you pick them up and get them to the car wash and get them back to the customer. That's because I got a $1,200 and something tip, $1,240 tip. They were really close to, like right down there on Del Perro. Oh my God, come on, man. It's driving me fucking crazy. I used to get them from doing these cars. We used to get tips. I used to put extra shit in here. But somehow when they updated this or did something with this, that all disappeared. It just has a damage thing now. Fine, be that way. Yeah, I don't like how the fucking cars want to fucking turn into us now. That's literally just from the 2 weeks ago when they started this shit. I mean, you get a little bit close to that fucking center line, the car coming towards you wants to turn right into you, man. I'm like, Rockstar, what the fuck are you guys thinking? Who came up with that? Or did somebody fuck up and instead of putting right in the code, they put left in the fucking code? Fucking dumb fuck. It's the most irritating. I mean, remember, they used to go crazy already. They changed that last year when they go all crazy when you start shooting and they want to, now it's gotten worse. Now they just randomly change lanes right into you, or it's like, oh, come on, man. I know they're experimenting and shit. But man, fucking drive me fucking crazy. You don't make any money when your workers deliver them, bro. I had a $60,000 car on a live stream 2 weeks ago, and I only got $11,000. They did $49,000 worth of damage. And it took like an hour for them to get the fucking car there. Hmm. All right, then we'll do another security contract. I'm in my car. I finished my cereal. You know, I like the houses up by the reservoir here. It'd be nice if they gave us these houses. What's up? What's up, bro? How's life been treating you over there, man? How you enjoying your winter? Did you get winter like me? Oh yeah, I'm doing some GTA 5. Supposedly, there's 10 locations where the Valentine cheater is supposed to pop up, but for some fucking reason, we haven't got one single blue dot yet. So I wanted to make sure I had all my stupid preferences set up right. Because it's not a race. I don't know. All these are all showing. Except for the time trial, which we don't need. All these are showing, all the events. Got all that. Don't care about property, don't care about... I don't know why they're not popping up. Weird. Oh, you're having a hard winter there? Yeah, that's the only part of the game that they don't have that's not realistic, Bubbo, is fires here in the hills. Yeah. That's so funny. You should say that. I put my car by Franklin's house. Nice. Let's go see if Franklin's home. No, that's too bad I couldn't keep this one. I wonder if this is one on the list for Simon. This one. No, it says, look at, it even says Franklin on the fucking license plate. Oh my God, dude. That's the first time I've seen this one in a while. See? It even says Franklin on the license plate. What am I looking for? A fucking woman, man, to come and fucking hang out with me in game, man. Not talk shit to me all the time. What are you looking for? We were just talking about GTA 6 and how I think it's going to be a big disappointment, bro. So is Tom's down here? Yep. There you go. Uh-oh. Why is that bone glowing? Can't interact with it. Oh, we can knock all the beach balls in the water. Oh, where'd this come from? The fuck, he's teaching Chops how to fucking go down a slide? Oh, for the first time at this lady's house, there's a fucking lawnmower in the backyard. Let me go where this house has a lawnmower. Well, the problem, two-step, is the creative team who's working on the game, excuse me, is not exactly conducive to what is required to make a quality product. So, hence, that's why they're going to be an issue. Oh, not here. There's another house when you go do this bail bonds one. Yeah, see, he's back with Tanisha. Did you know that? I knew they were going to get back together once he had all that money. Almost done. Yeah, the houses by the reservoir, it'd be nice if they put those up for sale. There's really nice houses up at the reservoir. So I'm hoping to have another mansion. I hope. This is when they were getting ready to release it. These are some of the houses I thought they were going to let us buy. So I was quite surprised when they didn't. Yeah, these houses over here. I thought, well, that would be good because you could be looking down on the Hollywood. This is a Hollywood Reservoir in real life. Yeah, I was quite surprised when they didn't have these houses for sale. I thought, well, maybe they'll offer them later on. Because this would be an obvious choice. Would be one of these. Yeah, because these are all really nice houses. So, yeah, I was quite surprised. Let's see if I can open this gate up. Yeah. Yep. Oh no, yeah, they do too, Seth. We were just talking about that with Bobo. How you got to be careful. Basically, what it is if I leave it on and I don't make any money, the money goes to whatever record companies own whatever songs you guys are listening to. Yeah, see, this has like a little patio area over here. And you come over here and it has this upper patio. So then you got your lower patio with the fireplace. I like this fire pit better. This is the wooden one. We have the gas one at our mansions. But I like the wood one too. See, so I like this one better. Oh yeah, or they don't play them in certain countries and all that shit, bro. Yeah, see, this is a huge one too. This is why I thought we were gonna get this house. I thought, oh yeah, we'll get this one right here. So, or any other ones in this neighborhood. They're all really nice houses here. So I thought this would be a, because had they done this one, I might have gotten this one over here. So I like the design of the pool. And I like the wood logs instead of the gas. Sort of weird though, because there's no way to get to this balcony other than to the inside. So. Yeah, so all the houses over here are nice. I like them all. This is similar to ours. You know, very similar. But not exactly, but very similar. Yeah, see, this one's over here is nice too. It's got a... See, they got their little rec room over there. Nice kidney-shaped pool. So who knows, maybe in another update they'll offer us to be able to buy a couple of these too. I like the design of this one. Yeah, because I literally, when they said they were going to have a mansion DLC, this is the first thing I thought of. I'm like, I said, well, over at the reservoir, I said, they got some really nice mansions over there. There's a nice Spanish style one. I would buy this one. I think this one's nice. Got a nice cabana. Look at how big this cabana is in the backyard. See, and it's got a tennis court, which our other houses don't have, see? He's got a nice big cabana area here. Weights. Okay, tennis court. Nice patio area, gazebo. Yep. So this would be a nice one to buy too. Yeah, Twitch, what they do on Twitch is you don't get the copyright strikes, but after they put the video up when you're done, they mute all the audio where songs are. So you might end up with a lot of muted shit. So that's why I said that, you know, there's these 3 mansions over here that possibly we might get in a DLC. Because I would definitely buy the Spanish one because it has a tennis court. So, or this one because this has a really nice view because you get all the way to the beach and up the coast and then all the downtown. So this one has a really nice view too. I like the herringbone driveway. So, but this is very similar to our house that I have, the one in Malibu. Yeah, so that's the ones I thought they were going to have when they said they were going to have a DLC. I thought, oh, we're going to get the house by the reservoir above Franklin. That's okay. I don't think I can spin the wheel yet. Yeah, I want to become an American tribe so I can start a fucking casino in my garage or basement. Fuck yeah. Need to have an ASL person in the corner. I mean, I'm happy with the mansion I have in Malibu. I like that one. On the steering wheel, using a steering wheel. I had mine set up, and then when they did the enhanced version, they hosed my settings, and I haven't bothered to put them back in yet because the Punk Buster or whatever the fuck their anti-cheat thingy wants to mess with those files and not let them load right. So, because I used to use my steering wheel and pedals, I was the first person on Steam to ever show you how to do that, like over 10 years ago. Long before everybody else copycatted me and put it all up on fucking YouTube and shit. I have the Steam guide on how to do it. So. Plastic surgery in the garage. Oh, I got a discount at Pedals to the Metal. It's always a bike shop. Oh, dock tees this time. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see what type of boat I can buy. Maybe I'll get something. I really don't have any boats at all other than the yacht. And the free Kraken that we got. And we own the dinghy. I don't think I own. Well, yeah, I have jet skis on the fucking yacht. So we own it. And then we have one of these at the yacht. One of those. I sure the fuck ain't gonna waste money on any of that bullshit. I don't own a sailboat. Sailing, have you guys actually sailed in this game? It's actually quite nice sailing in the game. In case you didn't realize that. Pegasus vehicle, yeah. It's actually quite nice sailing. I have done some sailing. Oh, that's nothing, bro. My other account, I got a shit lot more than that. Oh, in the my crates in the wildland. I want to buy a sailboat. Fuck it. I don't own a sailboat, so it's not a problem. I won't do that. All right, so now I own a sailboat. See, now when you look at my character, it'll show that I own every vehicle in the game, because for some reason the yacht doesn't show up as being owned. Yeah, but I don't actually own a boat other than a yacht. And what'll happen is when you go over here, let's see, where is it at? Let's see if it shows. Where's our thingy at here? Hold on. Where the fuck is that thing at? I can't pull it up. My stats. You know how like when you go look at your friends tabs and down here it'll say hardware access and she has an icon for a boat? The yacht doesn't show up as a boat. The yacht's not considered a boat. So mine was always ghosted. Oh yeah, that comes with the submarine. Remember, we get that with the sub. Right? That's with the sub. See, there's our captain for our yacht. We got Pav for the boat. You know, I have everything. I don't think I bought the taxi company because, or that. I'll show you how many garages I own, and you can figure out how many cars I own. Okay, I own 23 garages. 23 garages. So you can get an idea how many cars I own. Even if all 23 of those were 10-car garages, that would still be 230. Right? Oh, I ruined your joke? Sorry, bro. You could say it anyways, man. Go ahead and say it anyways.
I'll get back to it then.
Go ahead and say it anyways, man. It'll probably be funny. I'll show. Tusa, on Division 2, I have like over 400 of those apparel crates. Here, I'll show Tusif some of my cars. I got so many cars. There you go, Tusif. Here's some of my high-end ones. My penthouse parking garage. Since obviously if you're in the penthouse, you better have like fucking nothing but super fucking cars. Right? Alright. That's a Grotti Italian RSX. That's a Pegasus Centauro. Another Pegasus Centauro, just a different color scheme. The another one, the Russo convertible. Okay, license plate says Perti in pink. This one's a Pegasus Reaper. This is the Chevelle Taipan. The Vape FMJ. Oh, this is the podium one. This is one I got on the podium. The ProGen Emirates. Yeah, I won this on the podium just like that. It was a podium car. I didn't change that one. This might be the freebie. I know one of these is a freebie. Oh, the Overflod Entity FX. Oh, the Grotti Turismo R. That's the free one that you get. Woke? Yeah, my woke mobiles. You're funny, bro. Then I'll show you. Where we're still trying to figure out where those dots are, man. Look. Didn't mean to go into that tree. I'll show you why I keep most of the podium. I've won so many fucking podium cars. My keyboard, for some reason, was just perfect. I could press the down arrow key, and it would, like, every single fucking time, just about, I would win a car. And now I won't do it. I lost the touch, man. Yeah, I was knocking out the freebies, man, like crazy. But, yeah. I won 2 weeks ago. Whatever that sports car that was up there 2 weeks ago. It was funny, the person I was playing with, we both won at the same time. It was so fun. We went in there and both spun the wheel, and we both won the car. So I said, oh, it must have been fate. Oh, which one's not electric? Can we sell the free cars? Yeah, you don't get any money for them, Tusif, like Bobo was saying. Some of them you do, some of them you don't. Normally with Rockstar, any car you get for free that you win on the podium or whatever, yeah, you don't get any money. So, okay, this is a 5-car garage. Or 4. These are all podium. A lot of these are podium cars. This is where whenever I went on the podium, I just picked my Eclipse Boulevard. So that was a podium winner. These aren't the 2 Carreras. I just wanted a convertible. And then this one I did a long time ago when I first started playing. I did this. But most of these are all podium cars. This is one of their woke ones. This one, when they were doing the woke thing, like last year before last. Yeah, that was a podium. This is a podium car right here. This is a podium car. This is Freeman when we do the DAX missions. You get Freeman's car. And this is from the LS Car Meet. Then this I just bought. This taxi I just bought. Check this taxi out. I won't tell you how much I paid for it, but it was quite expensive. That's 1.4 million, almost 1.5 million for this. But I couldn't resist. Look at Toast Tuso. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is where normally, whenever I went on the podium, I pull up this garage and I send them all here. So it's pretty much all podium winner cars. Or bikes. We get a lot of bikes. This was one. This is a podium one. The one has this weird skin on it. Yep. Another podium bike. Because of the Western Power Surge. I think that's the electric one. Right there. Yeah, that's the electric one. That was a podium. This is a podium. The rally car. This is a podium one from a few months ago. Not too long ago. The Anus. This is a podium one right here, the Mammoth Patriot. If you guys remember this on the podium. This isn't the podium one. I have the podium one in my other garage that has the pipes. The podium one. This we got from something else that I did, but the podium one on the back, it has the exhaust coming out the back. Yeah, so this one wasn't the podium, but this one was supposed to be like a fake bra in the front. That was a podium one from a couple weeks ago, I think. This was from the car meet. I believe it's a car meet or the podium. This is a podium one. I have like 4 of these motherfuckers now. And then I don't remember where the fuck I got this was. I have no idea. No idea where this came from. Could have been LS car meet or podium. I put the LS car meet ones in here too. Oh, you have one of those too? Nice. Yeah, I mean, I remember some of them, but I get so many. These are all either LS car meet cars or podium cars. There's a LS car meet. This is a LS car meet, but it might have been a podium one too. The Werner, Vulcan Werner. This is definitely, I think, a car meet one. LS car meet. That one's not. I think I bought that one. This one, I might have bought this one too. The Obey Dapper. And Vape Dominator ASP. That's a car meet. This is a podium one from Halloween. This one with the weird paint, blue and purple paint job. That was a podium one. This is another podium one. This bike was definitely a podium one. And then this cow one they gave us, I think it's like 2 months ago, is when this cow, they do this. This is where you can tell the podium ones, they got these weird paint jobs. Like, you know, cami, I call it cow cami. Yeah, but I know that was a podium. Oh, the orange Hummer? Did we get that from the podium? Was that a podium one? I'm almost positive that was a podium winner. Bobo. I'm almost positive that's a podium. Because I would have never bought that. You know what I mean? I don't buy those ones. So I'm assuming it's a podium one. Because I couldn't see him. Oh, here's the one over here with the stacks on it. See, this is another electric bike we got on the podium. This one right here. Western Power Surge. This is a podium car. All these bikes were podium bikes. These are all podium winners. Because I don't buy bikes. So these are all ones I got on the... Except for the Pizza Boy. You guys got it for free, but I bought mine. But I bet you I got a better license plate than you have. Huh. That's right. But my license plate rocks. Yeah, I thought it was a podium one because I don't buy that shit. Bet you your pizza bike doesn't have that license plate. Hey, don't change the picture, man. We're trying to have everybody figure out what the fuck Sarge has on his license plate. Classy. Then this might have been a car meet car. The Cypher. And this is definitely a car meet car. The Dinka. And this is either a podium. Might have been a podium one. It looks like a podium one at Rockstar. Could have been a car meet, but I believe it's a podium. This is definitely a podium one. This one right here. Yeah, when I won this, I couldn't believe it was on the podium when I saw it. I was like, what the fuck? That's like a Buick, man. They're giving us a Buick Electra or some shit. They had a D-Class Tulip. That was a podium. And then this is what I'm talking about from several years ago. Yeah, this is a podium one. With the stacks on the back and the tonneau cover and shit. Yeah, that's a podium one. Army things? Alright, hold on, Tusa. I will, hold on. Army things. Look at Tusa. Show us some army things, Sarge. The fuck you think we're playing? Arma? This is not Arma 3. This is GTA 5 online, bro. We ain't got no military shit. Hey, more podium ones and then some ones I bought. This is, oh yeah, check out the taxi I just bought. I bought these taxis, man. I got these for the when we start doing some drifty shit. Right? Then this is definitely a podium one. The vape, and then this one, and then that one over there. These are, again, most of these are all podium cards. This is a podium car, I know that for sure. I was going to put this one out at my mansion because I have that other one, the Pollock one that you see on floor 1. Yeah, so I've got this deity. This is another podium one. This looks like a Picasso. So I have art cars, so I'm going to rotate my art cars. This is a podium card too. Remember this from last month? This one we had last month. I was like, fuck's sake, man, I can't believe I'm getting a D-Class Impala on the fucking podium. Then these, this Ubermax Sentinels, are the ones you get for free between 10 o'clock and 4 a.m. There's 2 of these. It'll be like this electric blue one and then the limey green yellow one. You know, and it'll have the Knox bottle and all that crap. Then this one I just bought at Simon's, this one. Simon had this one for sale last week or week before last. So I thought it looked pretty cool to Karen. So I said, oh fuck, I'll buy this one. This looks pretty tricked out. Daisy is better than Arma. I hate to burst your bubble, bro, but Daisy started out in Arma. Just to let you know. Oh, so this is, we're on number 5? Okay, so we went to all of them. Yeah, Daisy started out in Arma. In case you didn't realize that. I figured you would recognize them if you guys have won them. I thought you might recognize them. All right, here. Oh, this is perfect timing because Tusip wanted to see some military shit. I don't really have a lot of military stuff, Tusip. Sorry, bro. I do, but I have to call up Pegasus, so to show it to you. Then I'll have to kill you because you'll know my secrets. I would definitely have to kill you. Sorry, bro. That's just the way it is, man. It's the way the world rolls. Oh, that's not, we can't go in there. I was going to go get a drink, but I'm going to go get my armor and my ammo and all that shit for free while we're here. Oh, go get my... I don't know why they put the minigun over here. It's like stupid, but one of the advantages of having a facility is you get free ammo if you want to come here. It is a big savings if, you know, you can spend 30, 40,000. So I don't have a lot of shit here. I actually own 2 of these, Tusa. I'll show you my other ones later on, but I own 2 of these apparently. I didn't realize that. Why I had 2 of them, don't ask me. But I do own 2 of them. And what do we got up here? Got the armored van. I think it's a baller here. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Galvanized baller. Enos armored. My big fucking dually truck. These are the ones you get for free, the Easter egg ones. the Vape Guardian. And then my Ewok bike. Yeah, Sarge actually owns a fucking Ewok bike. Yeah, with missiles on it and everything, man. You? Probably fucking fake. You're like, Jesus Christ, Sarge actually owns a fucking Ewok bike? Yes, I do. I can get the other ones here when they're on sale, like the missile launcher and all that shit. I just never bothered to. I mean, not a biggie for me. But I have all the other crap. You know, the Rhino, all the helicopters, all that good shit. Cossack, see? Yacht, Mobile Operations, Avenger, Terabyte, Cossack. I do own all this. Yeah, the grinder bike, yeah. I mean, it's okay. I just don't like it because most of the time when I'm doing shit, I'm playing with somebody else, and Rockstar in their ultimate wisdom didn't make that a two-seater. See, had they made it a two-seater, it'd have been perfect, right? You know, my bunker is right here. See, there's my bunker right there. Everything's centrally located. You know, my bunker's like all maxed out, you know, with all the technicians and all the shit and maximum supplies and maximum like everything and all the shit's unlocked. You know, all the weapons and I do shit in these games. So it's, you know, it's not all, I'm not like a player versus player where I just want to run around and blow people up and shit. And that's why I'm working on all the challenges. And of course, we're looking for the blue dots, which we still haven't seen in 2 hours and 19 minutes. We haven't seen one blue dot yet. Might have to switch sessions and try again. Because by now you think I would have got a blue dot already. At least one. Yeah, that Vinewood Club, man, that's like, you know, $10 a month, and I'm like, yeah, so they give you a couple mil. I mean, I in one sense, like I said, for a new player, it's perfect. Because it gives you all the shit that you need right off the bat. You know what I mean? So you do get a lot of freebies. But if you're a seasoned player, man, you're really not, you know, $10 a month is too much, man. I think. Having not been here for a while, I don't know what's inside here. Valentine Cheater. See the title? And then if you look down below, there's a link that'll take you to the website that has the 10 locations where he's supposed to spawn. He's tied up to something. If you free him, you get 25K and 1,000. Yeah, see this one I just have a few helicopters into, so nothing fancy. I haven't even changed the paint on them or anything. Usually I'd only buy shit when it goes on sale. That's why I don't have like a lot of helicopters. Oh, the other two just spawned. Sorry. That's why I haven't changed the paint on them or any of that crap. So, and here's, I do own one of these. You know, I don't use it. The buzzard. Yeah. I like my Sparrow. Works just fine. So, see, sorry, Tusif, I don't have a lot of military shit. Got the tank. I might have both tanks. Let's see what I have. Well, we don't need that. Let's see what we have. So we can pull up here, see what Pegasus has. Got me curious now. All right, so I have the Insurgent pickup I can get. I have the Rhino tank that I own. I have a Frogger, Buzzard Attack Chopper, a Valkyrie or Savage, Luxor Dodo, the Marquis, Monster Truck, Liberator, Marshall America or Marshall Japan. Liberator we got for free. That's the 4th of July one. Mule or Kraken.
Call again. Goodbye.
So I do have some shit. Yeah, I thought it was time sensitive too, Bubba. I thought it might be at night. The guy didn't say on his video. This guy had like a 4-minute video that he just showed the the map of the locations and said you go there and if you let them go you get 25K and 1,000 RP, and if you don't you get 5K and 1,000 RP, and there's 10 of them. So, but I thought it might be sensitive for time wise, or what happens is if you don't have those stupid blip things turned on right on your map, they don't appear. But I have it, the link right there, and I have it open on a web page right now. So, and I have been flying over all the areas and driving and just, I might have to start a new session because I changed all the dots. So he just might be stubborn and not want to appear for us. So. Oh yeah, T-Sip, I got a lot of hours in the game, bro. Under 3 different characters, man. 2 on PC and 1 on PlayStation. So, lots and lots and lots of hours, man. Yes, I'm surprised Bobo hasn't popped yet because I've been on long enough. Like I said, I might have to change sessions and start a new session to get it to pop because sometimes it'll do that. Same with the exotic cars. You notice we haven't seen any dots for the exotic vehicles, right? If you notice, right? Alright, T-Sip, now I'll show you my lowrider collection. Unless I want to check the club anyway, so. Yeah, because if you notice, we haven't got any exotic vehicles. Those blue dots, we haven't got one of those yet at all. Alright. This is where you can really spend some money, T-Sip. Because you got to take these cars to Benny's to get them done at Benny's. So you're talking massive amounts of fucking money, bro. Like lots of money. Lots. I'm not going to tell you how many millions, but lots. Yeah, that's what I think. It's like maybe it might be like one of those 10 o'clock to 6 a.m. bullshit things. And it's only, it's about time. It's 20 right now, so 8 o'clock. Yeah, so these are all at Benny's. You have to go to Benny's to do any of these. This one, I think, was a podium car. And the reason I think it's a podium car is because I haven't changed the license plate on it. So I'm almost positive it's a podium one, because all the ones I do at Benny's, I change the license plates right away. Because I have a license plate that says Lowrider, LowriR1, then DER. And then this one you can get on the street for free, the Peyote, and just take it to a Los Santos. And then this is one you get from English Dave after you do Cayo the first time. But then this is another Benny's. And then this is Benny's truck, if you go there. See, all the ones I do, I put lowrider plates on. And this one I found in my Eclipse Boulevard garage the other day. It was there. And it doesn't have my license plates. I'm almost 100% Sure, this is the podium car from last year because it still has the stock podium plate. Yeah, because all my cars, all my lowrider cars, I have plates on. So I moved this one over here. I found it the other day, parked there, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I think I got this off the podium. So I still have to change the plate on it. So, but I got room for two more. Or one more. This is like an overflow for shit that I really don't have any other place to put. I do like the fact that we can now organize our garages on our phones. They came out with that like 2 updates back. So that was really nice of them. Yeah, this is just like an overflow garage. That's why it doesn't have shit. That's just a bullshit Sentinel. That's a Dukes you get for free. And that's a Banshee I got for free. I don't know what the fuck why it's here, but it is. Trying to calculate all my vehicles. Well, like I said, I got a lot of vehicles, a lot of garages, they're all over the place. Some of these are podium ones too, podium cars. And the Los Santos car meet ones. And most of these are going to be the Los Santos car meet. That was the Sprunk one that we got. That was the Douche Gold one we got. This is the Aero one. Robot Princess. This one I don't remember where this one came from. Something I did. Not a podium one. This is a podium car. This is a podium car. This is a podium. That was a LS car meet car. This is a podium car from like 3 Christmases ago or something. Something like that. What do you need to learn how to do so bad? Do what? What do you need to learn how to do so bad? Do what? You lost me. And then these are my delivery vehicles. Okay. Oh, this one I just changed. Look at this. This is that new chameleon paint that they have now. It's called Chameleon. Yeah, I just redid the paint on this one. It's fucking crazy. So I use this one for a lot of missions because it has mines and it has the minigun that you can control yourself. But most of the time I drive this because it has mines. So we don't have to worry about any douchebags. But you can't have the guns up on top. If you put the guns up on top, you'll get stuck going underneath some of the fucking bridges and shit. So don't have any missiles or anything on top. Just to forewarn you. Just in case you try to get... I found that out the hard way, man. I'm doing a fucking run, and I get to one of the fucking bridges in town, and it won't fucking go through. It gets stopped. So there you go, too. So there's some of them. I'll show you my Easter egg ones. I'll show you the Easter egg ones that you can get for free in the game that I'm collecting. And then we'll go and... Then I'll restart another session because I don't see any dots, man. And by now I should have got at least one. But it's not unusual. Do you play on Steam, Epic, or Rockstar, Bobo? Which version do you have? Well, I got a lot. I have a lot more. My other account, my Nick Fury account, even has more, bro. A Nick Fury one, but this I'll show you the Easter egg cards you guys can get for free. I need 2 more. 2 more that I haven't. How the fuck did I break my windshield landing? Yeah, I need 2 more. I think they're in. Trying to remember which one they're in. Let's go this one first. Ah, you're on the console. See, that could be why they're working for you and they're not working for me, because sometimes... Okay, these are all free ones here. This is a podium one. This is a podium one right here, too, that we got on 4th of July a couple years ago. But all the rest of them you get for free. They're all freebies. You just go to Southern San Andreas Autos. That's the other apartment. All right. All right, so all these are free, Chusa. All these cars. Except for this one. This was the very first car that I got. The first day I started this account. And I logged in, right? I did the story shit to be able to go, and then you do Simons, right? And then I got a garage, because if you don't have a garage and you win a car at the fucking casino, you ain't got no place to put it. So you're fucked. So this is the first thing I fucking won the first day was this Dominator. This was on the podium. The first day I had this Miss Bossy. First day. So this one, there's a Easter egg one. This may not be it, but this is hard to get. This is one of the hardest Easter egg cards to get. Is this Runer right here? This one. Then there's a green and blue one that I need to get. Then these, there's 3 of these. There's this green one. Then there's a bright blue one, and then there's a red one. These Sabre 550s, these are free. Then this is the Easter egg one. This is the regular Challenger that you can just get in the game, the Gauntlet. And you drive this around to Los Santos, and this will spawn. This is the one with the nitrous oxide and all that. So this will spawn. And then same with this variant. There's a lot of these in the game, but to find one with the right rims and the smoke glass T-tops and the right shifter and all that is really hard. So I stole this off of a customer, like a customer, NPC. It was just driving around, already tricked out like this. I didn't have to do shit to it. So occasionally you'll see him with the hood scoop and all that. Yep. You just have to look carefully because there's a lot of lime green and yellow ones, but not all tricked out. So occasionally you'll see one. So you see it, you better fucking grab it because, yeah, they have the knocks in them and everything, bro. You can see the bottles in these. See the bottle? See the Knox bottle? Right inside. And these are Easter egg ones. You just get a regular Sabre and you go over by Lisa and drive up and down that road right there by that Los Santos, and 3 of these will spawn. This red one, that green one, and a blue one. Like a dark blue. Yep, they're already set up with the Knox bottles and everything, man. Blower, Knox bottle. All for free. Do they work? Yeah, most people don't realize you have a key on your keyboard or on your controller for your turbo boost. Because I've had people ask me how come my car seems to be going so fast sometimes. I'm like, well, you do have a turbo key. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, you better go look at your settings, man, in case you didn't realize that. You do have a turbo boost. And then if you, like on keyboard, if you hold down your space bar and you give it the gas and you take it off, that's how you get it to pop wheelies. So yeah, so they do work. So yeah, the Sabres are all set up with the Knox bottles and everything already. See, this one doesn't have a Knox bottle. But this one and then the blue one has a Knox bottle. And then this isn't the right Dominator. The Dominator that you want to find is by the Vinewood Center, right? That one. And it'll have tinted windows. The windows will be totally limo tinted, and it'll have a knock setup. This is just one I got that I drive around to try to get it to spawn. It looks just like this. I have it on my other account. So it's very similar to this one. That actually might be it. I'll have to look into my other account. And then this one's a GTO. You guys know what a Pontiac GTO is? That's just a Pontiac GTO. And somebody was driving this one, so I jacked it from them. Because I thought, what the fuck, man? I said, I've never seen a GTO in this game that was two-tone that way. With the Krager SS rims. Yeah, so. I'm telling you, Bobo, if you got shit, you know, if you're not really doing shit, you know what I mean? Just like bullshit like I'm doing, trying to do your challenges and cars and all that. The Easter egg cars are cool to get. Doesn't hurt. But I don't think those challenges will pop if you're in a helicopter. I think you have to be on the ground or in a car. Because the video I watched of that guy that was showing us how to do it, he was driving around. Yeah, you want to go to this Los Santos Custom right there. And then I'll show you the other trucks that you can get for free. See, a lot of these vehicles are worth money. You can't go sell them. You can only sell every 45 minutes, but the object is, since these are already tricked out, you get a little bit better money instead of just stealing a plain one. Yeah, these are all free. This is the one that you get when you like kill the guys and you have to go deliver the stuff up to the Grand Sonora to that fucking barn. And one of these are parked right outside. This is a tricked out one with the chrome rims and the crash bar and all that shit versus the stock one. These two are up in Paleto Bay, up by Beakers, the other garage up there across from Cluckenbell. You can get both these variants. Then these you get for free up by the prison or over by the base before you go across the bridge towards the base. At that gas station right there, these will come up. And there's two variants, as you can see. This one has the winch on the front and the dual tanks and all that. So these are freebies. And they're super easy to get these. These are, you know, so. And then these are easy to get, the rat rods. Yeah, this one, at first, Bobo, I wasn't going to get this because I thought it was the normal one. Yeah, and then when I looked, I realized, I'm like, fuck, this is the custom one that costs a couple $100,000, man. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to steal that motherfucker, man. I'm like, what the fuck? It has like the moon rims on these or something. It doesn't have like the regular crappy off-road ones. And it's all got the chrome exhaust and the little chrome in the front. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll steal that thing. Why not? So, but garages, you want to have a lot of garages in this game because garages are good. If you're being chased by the police, you can go in one of your fucking garages. Depending if you're not on a mission or something, you can always go in a garage, and then your wanted level will be gone. Oh yeah, the free MC one? Yeah. See, I originally started with the one out in the high desert, is the MC I started with. And the only reason I moved it down here is, there's another payphone hit, is I moved it down here because I wanted it close to everything. I have my office, my nightclub, my warehouses, my apartment, my motorcycle club, all right here. And then the 5 businesses are up in the high desert. You know, so I had those close together. But I specifically put everything down here because I wanted to make sure that if I had to do something, I could just go to them and they were right here. I didn't have to like deal with any other bullshit. So that's why I have, like I said, my office is across from those two apartments, and I got my motorcycle place right here, and got the nightclub. I got two warehouses. Oh, here's a customer's bike. You know, I never realized that we had to do customers' bikes here. I forgot all about it, like we do at the auto shop. I forgot all about customizing bikes for customers. Totally forgot about that, bro. Then these are obviously bikes I've gotten over the course. Here's another one that I won on the podium. That was a podium winner. And this is a podium winner right here. Remember this? And then here's my Sanctus, my Halloween bike. And then this is the first one I ever stole in the game. Stole that, painted it gold. Yeah, I want to get all my Patriot ones and put them all in my office garage across the street. Because I have a whole bunch of all these different ones, like with all that motif. I put them all over there. And then Western, this one I might have won on the podium too, this one. The Western Zombie. Or I might have bought it, but I don't remember it with that motif when you buy them with the white walls, but I could have. Yeah, I totally forgot we were supposed to do customers' vehicles over here. Totally freaking forgot about this. Yeah, see, it makes sense, Bobo, to have everything right here locally. I see people and they got their shit all over the fucking place. I see people, oh my God, Bobo, I've done the casino, right? Join people, and they still have the fucking arcade all the way up in Paleto. I was like, for fuck's sake, man. I might as well go make some coffee and fucking take a shit and maybe take a shower and go change the oil in my fucking car, my truck. By the time we drive to the fucking casino from Paleto, dude. Or when you have to do your setups and all that crap and you gotta take everything back there. I was like, oh hell no, that was the first thing I changed, man. As soon as we got that for free, right? When I started the game. And that was years ago they gave us that for free. Yeah, the first time it came around where you could move it, I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm moving mine, man. I'm like, fuck that shit, man. That's crazy as fucking nut. Yeah, I was laughing my ass off, man. I was like, oh my God, dude, you gotta fucking move your shit, man. You're way the fuck up here and you're doing your... Or people who have bunkers up there. There's people... Or the people who have their hangar at the fucking base. Oh, I have my hangar at the base. This way I can go there anytime I want and there won't be no alert. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, how often you go to your hangar to begin with? Well, the only reason I'm not getting raided is because I have security maxed out for everything, right? I have all the security. I bought all the businesses when they were all on sale. I upgraded all my techs, upgraded my security, the nightclub, and now that you have the mansion with that security, that curtails you being raided at all your businesses if you own the mansion. Rockstar did that. In case you didn't know that they did that. Oh, man. That was the best thing that they did. Yeah, it was make it so if you have the mansion with the upgraded security, you won't get raided anymore. Because every now and then you'll see in the lower corner above the map, it'll say your mansion security just stopped your nightclub from being raided, or your meth lab from being raided, or your cocaine, or, oh yeah, something. I was like, nice, man. That's it? No other tires? 5 times in a row? Oh my God. I think the most I've been rated in one session was 3 times. 2 times at the nightclub and once at my either meth or cocaine. That's the same reason that's why most people do it too. For the perks, man, all the perks. You know, you have your armory, you have your security, you can fast travel every place. So that's why I always spawn there and then I fast travel to whatever I'm going to do that day. Oh, I'll be here too, Seth. We're not going anywhere, man. I'm going to wash my dishes real quick and get another cup of coffee. And we'll continue this adventure. Like I said, I might. Holy shit, so. Going like crazy. Please. Oi. 70 degrees in Florida. If you're so lucky. Yeah, it's snowing like blizzard snowing outside. Oi. Man. what we need for this game is a vehicle management system with an actual screen with pictures of your vehicles. You know what I mean? So me trying to remember what all my fucking vehicles look like. Oh, baby. Here we got about 2 inches, looks like. A little wet today too. The snow's wet, building up on the vehicles pretty much. So, oh man, making what? What are you making? You're making something. Oh, you hated the MCs for a long time? I don't, like I said, I set them up and then I've never done anything with any of them. Once I got them all set up, I just need them for the nightclub for the passive income. Other than that, we don't use them. Don't need them. People are going all crazy right now wanting to do that meth. You know, the double. I'm like, well, that's cool if you're starting out. You need to do that, but it's a lot of fucking work. Especially if you're solo. Right? God. Okay. Oh my God, I gotta fucking... It won't just let me become a CEO, like, automatically. Yeah. Nope. Well, that's the whole reason why I don't want to do that shit. Fucking stupid, man. They gotta fucking change to deliver the damn bikes. Silly, man. Well, like I said, I used to do them because when you first started, that was, you know, how we made money. You know what I mean? It's like a good way of making money. But man, it's a lot of fucking work. Driving those fucking UPS trucks that take forever to fucking do the drop-offs and shit. And then you gotta come back and get another fucking truck because you're playing by yourself. And you got 2 or 3 fucking trucks or 2 or 3 bikes or... Forever. that was the funny part, man. Was running back and forth trying to fucking... like a chicken with your head cut off. That's why I tell people, well, make sure you spawn your motorcycle or your helicopter because you're going to need your helicopter after you do the last one to fly back real quick. And back then, we didn't even own a helicopter. When I first started, didn't even have a helicopter. It was rough, man. It was rough going when we first started. Yeah, like I said, it's good money, but when they're paying double, it's really, I mean, you're talking 200,000 or something every run or something, and you can boost production because you got the mansion to boost your fucking production. So, I mean, it's very profitable right now. Like I said, it's a good time for people to be playing this game. You know, that have never really played it. You know, for them, it's a really good time. The thing is... You're not going to be able to transfer this over to GTA 6 because it's like a whole different system and everything, the way it's all set up and done. Yeah. Yeah, the Buzzard was the only helicopter we used to use because we never had a Sparrow. We never had the sub. None of that shit was there. So you either had to go to the fucking police station and steal one, the airport and steal one, or the sheriff's station all the way up in Paleto. Every now and then you get lucky over at the airfield. If you left and came back, they would rotate at the airfield and you could get a Buzzard that way. $500,000 with no double money? Like I said, that's so much work doing that shit solo, bro. I used to do it, man. I used to do it on streams, and people are like, "Book, I didn't know you could do all three of them in the time limit." I said, "Yeah, it doesn't seem like you could, but you can." I said, "They're just slow as fuck. The UPS trucks are the worst." Just way too slow. Documents only paying 200. Like I said, I haven't done any of that shit at all for so long. You know, it just hasn't been on my mind. Excuse me. Yeah, all I've done lately is just help somebody set up. They had to finish doing their setups, so that way they'd have them all done. Boy. Whew. I'm strong as fuck. Alright, let's deliver this thing. They got rid of the post op. Whoa, fucking shit! What the fuck is with this motorcycle? Holy fuck. Almost fucking wrecked as soon as I pulled out. It spun out on me. Well, thank God we don't have to go very far, huh? This thing's a piece of shit. Fuck. Well, I see the trucks. I'm not quite sure about the vans, but I do see trucks. Oh, we're going right over here by the marina. I do see the trucks driving around. Excuse me. Oh my God. I did notice how the NPCs will put up their hood if it's raining now. Or their hood, put up their tops if it's raining. What they do need though is they need umbrellas for people. More umbrellas for when it rains. But the NPCs are changing in 5. Because like I said, I've done several setups where I've had security guards and police show up and start shooting the fucking NPCs on my behalf. And I was like, what the fuck is going the fuck on, man? Come on! I thought I was imagining it, but again, I was on a live stream, so I was like, did you guys just see that? Oh, you know what it was? We went to get the key card. We're doing the Union Suppository. So we went to get the key card and the SUV. And when I'm driving back, I went through Beverly Hills by the police station there. And these guys caught up to me, so I jumped out. And there was like 3 cops eating donuts in front of the fucking police station. So they ran over there and started shooting the fuck out of these motherfuckers. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've never seen that in a game before. Like, ever. Dude, you guys are in the wrong neighborhood, bro. This is a black neighborhood, man. What the fuck you white dudes living here? You're in ballers territory, man. Yeah. What? See, now that's... What? You're going to send my... Yeah, see, it's ballers territory, man. It's fucking... See the two fucking white guys at a fucking house. NPCs flexing? Exactly, bro. Because these guys start talking shit to me. What's up, dog? Oh, got a fucking payphone. Payphone hit time. Motherfuckers.
Man, this should be a wholesome ass day of work. The target is some backwards ass judge that changed the scene.
All right, tell me this is a remote bomb, and I'm not going to get caught by her dude this time because it's the only one that I haven't done to get the achievement unlocked. You know, you have to do all 25 payphone, different types. This is the only one that's a remote bomb. Beating her up with a golf club, running her over with the golf cart, done it. The other day I went to do with the bomb, and she's at the 6th hole, and one of her security guys drives all the way over next to the clubhouse, starts eyeballing me. When I go get the fucking remote bomb, he fucking starts capping on me, man. I was like, what the fuck, Rockstar? That's never happened before. 45 fucking minutes instead of 20? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. What the fuck, dude? So basically, I can push the fucking vehicles there on foot, right? I just get behind it and... Oh my god, I didn't fucking return my fucking... Goddamn fucking bullshit, motherfucker. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Huh? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I can push the fucking vehicles there? Oh, for fucking shit, dog. Let's go, bro. You gotta put the pedal to the metal, man. Get that judge. Oh, sorry, man. Took my finger off the keyboard for a sec. Had to scratch my nuts. I know, you're gonna say, what was your excuse that time? Didn't like that fucking lamppost. It was eyeballing me. Right, Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills. Little Santa Monica Boulevard. This is Santa Monica Boulevard. We're gonna make a right-hand turn up here on Wilshire Boulevard. Right across here, Beverly Hills. Beverly Hilton Hotel, and right in front would be Trader Vic's restaurant. In real life. Yes, you run the target over. No problem, man. We can do that. Push him there. I'm telling you, man, it's like 45 fucking minutes. How can anybody possibly fucking complain? If they have 45 minutes to do 3, that means you can max your shit out and get 3 motorcycles or 3 trucks or 3 vans, right? 3 of whatever the fuck you're gonna get. Fucking shit, dog. Seriously? Alright, let me get my fucking machine gun out. Oh god, I gotta wait for her to get out of the pond. Get out of the pond, lady. Come on, get out. Oh, God, don't tell me she's going to be stuck in there and I'm going to be all fucked up. Dude. All right, got you, lady. Yeehaw! Put on the gas! Escape. Da, da, da. Let's go this way, man. We'll get lost in the traffic. Nobody will ever spot me in this fucking golf cart. Ever! We have to go do our bail bonds, guys. Okay, this is Montana Avenue we're driving on right now. This would be 4th Street, because 4th Street goes into the, and 3rd Street, that's actually 3rd, goes into the promenade, Santa Monica Promenade right here. In real life, on the right-hand side is a really good Chinese restaurant. On the left-hand side was a Border Books and Music. Cool. Then, I always like to say this, right over here, if I could draw your attention to the left, up there, up to the left-hand side, yep, up there, where that big satellite dish is, that's where Sarge lived. Yep, I lived right underneath that satellite dish. No. There's, in fact, an apartment building here in real life. This is 10th Street and Arizona Avenues. 10th Street is the one I'm on, and then Arizona Avenue goes to the beach. So, approximately right there is where I lived for 16 years. Thomas! How many days till November 19th, Thomas? Thomas will be able to tell me. All right, well, that's right. I got to go to the bail bonds. Forgot. Yep, so Sarge used to live here for 16 years. Every morning I'd get up and go ride the bike path down there. Oh, dude, don't fuck up my golf cart, man. Seriously. Yep. Yep. I go down here, and that theater is a Man's, used to be a Man's, and the other one's United Artists. This is how the promenade looks. I used to go here and buy my fucking PC Gamer and Wired and all my magazines here at this magazine. Was a magazine place right there, newsstand. 281 days? Thank you, sir. That means there's 279 days till my birthday. God, I'll be 73. For fuck's sake. Dude, where's my dude? Because I gotta go do some more of these. I gotta fill this warehouse up. Oh, can I do this? Or do I have to not be a motorcycle MC? Crikey. Oh yeah, then I can get in there. Alright. I'm gonna do my warehouse. Here, put your shit away, man. You're looking like you want to fuck somebody up. Oh, here you go. When you want to go postal. Right. I'm gonna go plug it. Just going in, just a regular fucking. You don't even have to even be anything to do these. It'll make you one as soon as you go up and tell us to do what you want. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta fill this one up. The other one I have is full. Which is the other people are like, how come at my nightclub I don't have the, my special cargo and shit isn't working. I'm like, 'cause you have to own a cargo warehouse. You can't just own the cocaine and the meth and the weed and the forgery and the counterfeiting. Yeah, see, I'm still not a CEO yet, bro. The warehouses will work. You don't have to even register. I got lazy this morning. I was just, because I got to do the bail bonds. Hold on. Let me do the bail bonds, dudes. That's what I forgot to do. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought, oh, I'm going to have to do a CEO, but, yeah, because I fast traveled this morning to do the bail bonds first, and then I do the warehouse, and then I go to a nightclub, keep my popularity up above 95% to 100, so that way I'm racking in 50K every 48 minutes of game time. But this is the only one I need to do is make the money with these guys. I got all the bail people that you're supposed to get for the tier 4. I got that all done. This over here. Yeah, see, I got all these. Secure all 24 targets alive. Yep. I just need to have these, the agents. I'm working on having them do their $1,000,000, and then I'll worry about, a week that it comes up with double, like tomorrow or whatever. So I'm almost done with that one. This one, same thing. Yeah, the black box is when you have to do the aircraft, hack it, and then after it crashes in the Alamo Sea, go recover the cargo and the extra one. And then you're supposed to kill 5 cops, as I thought I did, because I was shooting the helicopters and shit, and the 2 dudes in the boat, but apparently the ones in the helicopter didn't count. So, other than that, I got all the, and then I got to do 25 missions to get the ASP. And the money front's what we're doing right now. This is just bonuses of Mr. Favor. And the current liabilities, I've done it so many times, and it said I got 10,000, which is the bonus, but it's buggy for some people, so I got to do it again. CEO crates. Yeah, I know. We haven't had shit for the offices. So who knows what it'll be tomorrow, right? And then Chop Shop, we're getting pretty close. I just have to do the Duncan, Cargo, and Podium. And then earn 10 more mil from selling vehicles. So this is what I'm working on now. Is these. And what's weird is the auto shop. I couldn't find it. I looked all over. It's fucking hidden over here for the auto shop. See, this one we're working on right now. We need another 793K, and we'll get that car. So, that's I've been running back and forth because you only get 50K or 60K or 40K for a car. So, I would have had that had it been working 2 weeks ago when it decided not to work. When I got all stupid. I'm thinking the whole week I only had like 6 cars. Fucking rock star. Now it won't stop. Now I get them like, so I'm like, oh well, whatever. But yeah, these guys, you got to keep sending them out. If you don't own them, then you can't get the tier 4 challenge done. So one way or another, you got to upgrade your businesses to do this one. And the safe doesn't have a lot of money in it, so I think I'm okay. Because the other thing I found out was, don't let your safe get close to capacity, like especially for the salvage yard, because any money you get, you lose. It only puts in what it can put in, and the other money you lose. So I lost like 47,000 over there because I didn't have any room. So you can just let me drive this golf cart around? All right. Cool. Yes, I'm still not a CEO yet. It let me do the bail bondsy shit. Only when I get to the nightclub. We'll have to change. Yeah, it's weird. I haven't had one single one of those dots, man. It's been 3 hours. It's like, oh, there's one right there. Just popped, bro. That's the one you were talking about. Yeah, this is the one you're talking. God damn it, where the fuck did it go? It's right there. Oh, motherfucker. I got out of the fucking vehicle and he fucking disappeared. Oh, no, he's back. Alright, here they are right here.
Come here. Shit. Look, my pillbox hobos cannot see me like this, man. I mean, they can't. I mean, what are they gonna think? Like, okay, yes, I cheated on Valentine's one time. Once! With her sister, and once with her aunt, and then once with her granny, but look, can you just untie me, please? Okay. Thank you, man. I'll send you money. I just gotta, get dressed.
Where's he going? He's gone. Yeah, so you get 25K, bro. And 1,000 RP. If you mug him, you only get 5K. So why would I lose 20K? The car around the corner? What car around the corner? The GTO? This one? This one? The GTO? Yeah, that's like the one I have already, the black and white one. The Pontiac GTO. That one? That's why I went and looked at it real quick, because I thought if it was something special, I might take it. Alright, so now we know the first one, what the first one is. Here, get in your golf cart, man. I knew that. Fuck you, game. I'm gonna check my popularity. Alright. Oh yeah, I see the safe's full again. Well, you see how close you have to be to get the stupid things to fucking pop. Alright, get the money, and then the restroom's right underneath you. The money is, restroom's easy to get to and toss that guy out, and our popularity will max out when we do that. And you get 50K in the safe when you toss them. Alright. So easy peasy, man. Downstairs. Make a right. Go right in front of the audience. In the bathroom, make a left. 86 them. Alright, so your popularity goes up, you get 10K, and you maxed out your popularity at the same time. Cool? And you emptied your safe, so now it'll fill back up again. Kiplem. Oh, I started, okay, I was trying to do this, okay? I logged in in the story mode, all right? Bobo. And I get 3 texts, man, from that Karen lady, from Chris, and then from the fucking leader dude, right? Oh, and the movie star dude. And he's telling me I need to go up by the military base and help him get some car back. And this other guy says I have to make things right. So when you go back to the web page, you can watch this whole fucking video and shit about how you got to change your life and all this shit. So then I went to sleep hoping that I get an icon someplace, but I haven't got it yet. So we might try that for a little bit. We might go to story mode and then come back. You just reminded me of that. Yeah, you just reminded me. That happened last night, because it's been a couple days. You know, and I was getting a phone call from him where he was all pissed off, right? So now I had these texts, and then I went to the website, and it said drive up the coast. And I drove up the coast, but I didn't see anything happening. So I thought, well, maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, see, check this out. See, I got this from Marion. See, but they said that their actions are in my eyes, but craft is not without mercy. To give you a chance to redeem yourself, you must write the track, which has already been written. Okay? And then Chris, your robes clothed in the nakedness of special ignorance, who have been following your progress to greatness, you'll be subbins. Then I got this one, though. And I can't remember if I had these from before. We need your help retrieving one of our sacred vessels. Head out towards the coast near the military base. A fellow acolyte will meet you there. But I think this was from before, maybe. Well, what this is you end up with $2 million. You know what I mean? You give them 500, and you give them 5,000. Then you have to buy the fucking robes, and then you have to supposedly you're supposed to take them 50 grand. But I never got to that point. Oh, I went and gave them 20,000, 10,000 twice, or no, 5,000 twice, or 10,000. And then I go meet them because this place is right around the fucking corner here, and that's when they have all the duffel bags. And then I got in the car and basically, you know, ditched them. Went underneath the freeway and all that shit. Where we go from the casino heist. And then kept the $2 million. And then a couple days later, you get this nasty fucking email from him telling you, you know, he's going to do all this shit. But I don't remember having these texts until now. And then he told me to drive up the coast. And I tried that yesterday, and then nothing happened, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. We'll try it again here and see. Because I was expecting to find like a blue dot, you know, on the side of the road, somebody standing there with a blue arrow above their head, you know, or something like that. And no, nothing. So, wasn't quite sure. I don't do cheat codes, man. Sorry. Not a cheat code guy, man. Because first off, I'm not on console. I'm on PC. You know, so I know a lot of that shit is pretty common for you guys to do the arrow this way and that way and press the D-pad and A, B, C and whatever. But yeah, PC, it's not as easy to do all that shit because there's, you know what I mean? And I don't do that anyways, bro. Just to tell you straight up. I don't do like glitches or any of that bullshit. Don't need any of that crap. Like to keep it pure, man. Simple. Whether people do that shit or not, I don't care. Because I'm not for it or against it. Doesn't matter to me either way. You know. I just don't do it. And especially since I stream, I don't do any of that shit. Streaming? No. There are a lot of people that, you know, they make a lot of money and a lot of views from showing people how to do glitches. So, like I said, I'm not against doing it if that's, you know. And apparently Rockstar doesn't care, or else they would have YouTube take the people's videos down. So, you know, tons and tons and tons of... But a lot of those don't work. A lot of those are just clickbait. And these guys have modding software to do what they're doing and not telling you that. Because like TCC, you know, he's like, oh, let's check out all these new ways in 2026 to do money glitches, right? He just released one, and you know who he is? Yeah, he just did one the other day. Like, it was so funny because none of them worked. Which I sort of knew it. So I was thinking, he said head up by the base, up north by the base. So I would assume I would have been up and down here. I did this for like an hour yesterday, going back and forth and back and forth and driving around and waiting, and drove underneath the bridge and up and down that road. But I don't remember those being there from before. So it could be I have to go back and sleep for a little bit longer. You know, sometimes sleep is only 8 hours. So for 24 hours, you'd have to sleep 3 cycles. That's 3 saves. Except for Trevor, which is 12 hours each for Trevor. So I would assume that I would have gotten a mark. He said somewhere up past the base, and I drove all the way up to Paleto and didn't get any blue dots. So I was like, I'm not quite sure. But I don't remember any of those. Like I said, I only had one text, and that was from the leader, Kraft. He said that my body was going to become compost or some fucking bullshit. And God, every time you come by here with Trevor, these guys want to light Trevor up. Which is sort of funny. It's a gift. Rockstar gives you. You get a special power if you make certain decisions. The Mount Chiliad mission. The Mount Chiliad mission. Which one? The one when we're doing Doomsday? And we have to fly there and shoot down all the missile launchers and the plane. That one? Yes, I haven't seen anybody here from Keflon, from anybody. Nah, it'll be easier in 6 because I'll have it written into the code, man. It'll be much easier. And they're going to have legitimate mods. This is why they bought 5M. You're going to actually be able to go buy mods. You have a mod tab. One of your tabs here. You have a mod manager tab here. You'll be able to click on and load up mods. You'll be able to go buy them at the store, and then they'll load in here, and you'll be able to click whatever cars you want and weapons and blah, 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 blah. Oh, you talking about in story mode? You talking about in story mode? I thought you were talking about in online mode. Yeah, story mode, that's why I'm trying to get shit done, because, see, I still have the Strangers and Freaks. See, I still have 6 of those to do, which the Mount Chiliad might be there. I believe it is. And then miscellaneous, or I think that's where you go around and people are getting robbed and shit. Yeah, I'm trying to do the game 100%. Oh, and online. Well, I've done everything online. Story mode. This is story mode. So, but this one is hard to get to the Strangers and Freaks. This one you just have to drive around with all 3 characters, and then these will just randomly pop up. I had 2 of them with Trevor yesterday. One was this old lady, and the other one was the guy at the construction site with a pipes drop on his truck, and you have to get the bulldozer and move the pipes out of the way. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm waiting for that. That's exactly what I'm waiting for now. That's why I said I think I have to go back and save the game 2 more times because I never had these texts. I just got these texts. See, I never had these texts. Oh no, I know what you were talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to do. And it hasn't happened yet. I just never got around to doing this part. And then I thought, well, let me go back and do the Epsilon thing because it's fun to do. But I've already gone to the website. You know, I've done everything that I need to do. Maybe I have to evaluate my identity again. I don't think so, because this is what you do to trigger it originally. You go here. Yeah, because we did the whole thing when I got the $2 million. And I already bought the robes. I did all this. I was just waiting for it to trigger. Ah, thanks, Thomas. I forgot all about that in story mode. Thanks, bro. Yes, I think that's what we have to do. See, this is why I have 2 saves, because I did this the other day. I did a separate save because I wanted to make sure. Thanks, bro. To see if I can trigger it. If we can't, we'll do it another time too. See, that's a quick save, but it's different when you go to sleep and you wake up. See, it didn't change the time, Thomas. When you go to bed, in your bed, it changes it by 8 hours. Right? See, it says 12 noon. Let's do it again. See? It's still 12 noon. That's why you have to go and get into a bed, and it actually moves the clock forward 8 hours. So we're not moving the clock. In case you didn't know that. And then Trevor, he's the only one that has 12 hours. Franklin and Michael are 8 hours 3 times. I'm just seeing if I can switch back to Michael and he'll be back in the city at his house again. We'll see.
You ain't a real DJ anyway. Fucking CDs? Come on.
Trevor talking shit. Yesterday I found this really cute little car and put a picture on this other Discord, and somebody was like, I've never seen that car in the game at all. I'm like, well, neither have I. I said, but that doesn't mean it's not. He goes, are you sure you're not online? I'm like, well, I'm standing here with Trevor next to the car, so how could I be online? I said, you know. See, it was one of these cars, one of these little smart cars. One of those, just like that. But it had stickers all over the whole fucking car. I put it in my garage. My garage is right down the street. I put it in my garage because I was like, what the fuck? Where'd that crazy car come from? Because I never seen one with stickers on a little wing on the back. New to me. Yeah, I put it in my garage. Where my garage is over here. Yeah, because I was showing it to somebody And the reason I did it, I said, oh, as soon as I saw this car, I wanted to go and take a screenshot because I knew you were going to want to find one. And this guy was like, well, I've been playing the game since forever. I've never seen it. I'm like, well, dude, I've been playing since day one and I've never seen it either. So this is why I took a screenshot to show her what it looks like. I said, so... Oh, wait, is that the all-white police bike? Yeah, see how the police bikes are all white? In online mode, you can spawn those all-white police bikes. All white ones and all black ones, but you can't keep them. Just like they have the police cars, the, what is it, the Grotti or whatever, police car, Lampada. But you can't keep that one either. But you can spawn it at the gang guys. If you get in a gang fight and the police show up, one of them will be a supercar. This police supercar. Yeah, but you can't keep it though. So this guy was on this video going, yeah, but you can take it to a wrestling arm place, and you get out and do that, and you walk away across the street, and you turn around, and it'll be all fixed. I'm like, yeah, but who gives a fuck? Because you can't keep it. So who cares, right? If you can't keep it, who gives a fuck, right? Yeah, but I wanted to keep this. What the hell is that tire doing in my place? Oh, God. Yeah, check this out. You ever seen a car like that before in story mode? Hey? It was just like the one we saw at the fucking pier just now. So this one has a spoiler on the back and blue rims and stickers. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was driving towards Madraro's house, and it was going the opposite way. And I was like, what the fuck was that just went by me? I was like, was I imagining that? I know I just smoked a bowl. Yeah. Yeah, never seen it. And then this, I don't know where the fuck I got this from. Because we're in story mode. Yeah, so what did I do to get this car? I have no idea what the fuck I did. Yeah. But see, it's only pulling up the one vehicle. It doesn't pull up this vehicle. It's here, but see, it only shows the other vehicle. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I'm totally confused. But it's still here, so that's a good thing. Yeah, because I thought I was imagining it yesterday. When after I got it, I was like, well, let me go put it in my garage. Because I've had this game where I park them in my driveway and shit, and it doesn't save. Okay, let's see if I can go back to Michael, and he's back at his place. I don't know, he's still going to be out at the fucking ocean, motherfucker. Oh, there's a mountain lion running across the road. Alright, let's see if anything happened. We'll get it to pop eventually. But man, I don't want to go all the way to my fucking... to drive all the way to my house. Crikey, man. Go back and do some more shit online for a bit. Oi. That's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. Fuck. Oi. Oh, you've been up all night, bro? Holy fuck, man. I didn't know you were up all night. That's like fucking crazy, man. You guys gotta bring that other car over here. So I have two of these. One of them we got from doing something, and then the other one I won on the podium. But I had that other art card too, the one that looked like a Picasso. So I thought I would rotate them. I thought that would be cool. You've been up all night? Wow. That's some staying power, man. I woke up early because I fell asleep watching TV. It was just so exciting. Kept my attention. Yeah. And then when I woke up, it was like 4 o'clock. And I was like, well, fuck, I might as well. Actually, I woke up a couple times. Went back to sleep, but I'm like, I might as well stay up now, man. Fuck this shit. It's like, fuck it. Yeah, I got the house out here at the beach, man. In real life, this is in Malibu. Yeah, it's like, if I'm going to stand outside, I want to look at the fucking ocean and the outdoors. You know, all that shit. You know what I mean? Birds and nature and watch the sunset. I don't want to look out at skyscrapers. Bobo, I'll be here. I'll probably stream later on tonight. I don't know how many more hours I'm going to stream this morning, but I probably will later on when you get up. Almost been 4 hours. So sometimes I like to take a break for a while. But yeah, this is why I picked this place. In real life, this is in Malibu, where this house is. Much more relaxing being out here, I think. I don't want to look out of a $12 million mansion at fucking downtown LA. I'd rather be out here at the beach, chilling. But it would be nice to have that wood fire pit they have instead of the gas one. I like that wood one at that one place by the Hollywood Reservoir, Minewood Reservoir. So hopefully those 3 houses come up for sale too, since those are 3 different styles. We'll see. We'll see if they surprise us. I wouldn't hold my breath, but you never can tell. Never can tell. I'm always a good sport. Now let me see, because every time I go to my mansion management for the style of dress for people for the parties, it's always changed. Yeah, see? It doesn't say, like, none. Because then if you want to host a party, this way people show up in all sorts of dress, see? You don't have any dress code. We need a DJ though, so we don't have a DJ, we just have music. So, that's the only sucky part. No DJ. Let me see if I need any armor while I'm here. And of course, when you leave, they all disappear. Naturally, right? And they're only upstairs, too. I noticed that. I came here, and I was like, oh, they should be down by that pool over there and hanging out over there. You're like, you know, there's this stuff here. I'm like, okay. Yeah, the gas one is cool, but real logs are pretty cool, too. Cool. Alright. Let's go do a couple more of them, my fucking auto shoppy thingies before I take a break.
What's up, mommy?
Business. Auto shop.
Leave it with me, mommy.
And then I'll take a break for a bit. Give my throat a rest. So that's the trick. I've been leaving this car alone for a few days now, and these have been appearing pretty regularly. So I'm pretty happy with that because I just really want to get this achievement done. It would be great. Be my first tier 4. So that would be nice to do. I'll give you a turbo too. How's that? Go. Alright, wheel sport. Chrono. We good? Service research. Yep. Good. Alright. Let's go over this one. Yeah, I've been getting these really regular. I think I've already done 5 or 6 today, so yes, it would have been nice to do the double money, but at least I'm getting them. It's not broken because it didn't work 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh well, it is what it is. It's working today, so worked yesterday. I think I've done, I can't remember how I did yesterday, but I'm doing pretty good. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. But supposedly they're going to have 2 more DLCs. So I'm interested if they're going to do a Trevor. Right? Because we already have Franklin. Right? We already got Michael now. So that Trevor would be in charge of the acid lab. That would have been perfect instead of that Dax guy and all those crazy looking people with all the clown makeup on and all that weird shit. I was like, yeah, because that's just totally what they look like in real life. I see them every day. Yeah. So that would have been perfect business for Trevor to run. Would have been the acid lab. But that was not to be, so we'll see. Alright, so we got another one done. Nice. Whew. Good. Well, one more knocked out. I wonder if that guy will appear over here. That'd be funny if he did that, huh? Let's run the next Next block over. That'd be funny as crap. We were so close. We were actually going over the bridge. When it popped up. First it was when I was in the vehicle. Remember, it disappeared, and then when just when we got over here, it popped up again. So, nope, didn't think it would. Not a big deal. All right. So, take a break for a bit here. Hopefully we'll get the Epsilon thing to trigger, and then I'll stop at that point so I can stream and show you guys the rest of what's going on. It was being a little stubborn at first, but again, I think I have to go to the house and sleep a full day cycle.
I won't spend too much.
So, I'll see what's going to happen here. See, he just dropped her off, so I'm going to go to the house real quick and go to sleep. See what happens. Cool. All right. So, Thomas, you have a good rest of your, let me see, afternoon. It's afternoon for Thomas already. Everybody else who may be watching or lurking or watching this after the fact. OC's is sound asleep. Bobo's debagging's going to sleep. Tusif, I don't know if you're still in lurky mode, but it was nice seeing you. And yeah, I'll be back later on tonight. We'll do some more of this. Since there's 10 of them, you know, we'll see how they trigger. I mean, they're very finicky, but again, at least I know it's working. You know, I was afraid that I didn't have one of those filters turned on right, so at least you know it does work. Cool? All right, so I'll see everyone later on. Have a good hump day, Wednesday. And always remember what?